you. Come on down, way down to Hilton Town, that little paradise in Caroline.
Come on down to Hilton Head Island, home of the 50th RBC Heritage and the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Auction to benefit children's charities of the Low Country. Van Landingham's Rotarians have raised over $1.3 million over the past 23 years, thanks to one simple idea.
Bid high and bid often.
Bid high and bid often.
Bid high and bid often.
That's exactly what we invite you to do right now as WTOC presents the Van Landingham Rotary Auction.
The Van Landingham Rotary Auction is brought to you by Bauer & Metro, experienced trial attorneys serving Hilton Head Island, Bluffton, and the Low Country region.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Club Auction. This first segment brought to you by Hilton Head Regional Healthcare. Hilton Head Regional Healthcare is proud to serve our community by offering high-quality, extraordinary care right here at home. I'm WTOC's Russ Riesinger, along with Lynn King and John Carroll. It's great to be back for another year.
Oh, thanks for having us. We're so excited. This year's auction is just packed with great items.
It
Russ,
sure is.
Thanks so much for having us today. The Hilton Head Island Van Landingham Rotary Club has such a rich history here in the Hilton Head Island, Bluffton area. You might remember our club at the Heritage Golf Tournament. We're the guys and gals selling popcorn out of a circus wagon right there off the 8th green.
You know, over the years, this auction has raised over $1 million, $1.3 million, and it always goes to a great cause.
Yeah, it always goes to children's charities. We're trying to do things in the community that affect children. So over the years, we've helped the Boys and Girls Club, the Children's Center, the Sandbox, and we're thrilled. This year's recipient of the funding is the First Tee of the Low Country. It's a great program right on the grounds of the Boys and Girls Club, and basically it's a program that introduces youth to golf, not just to teach them a sport, but to teach them the qualities and values of life. There are nine core values with the First Tee. So not only are they introducing kids to golf, but they're teaching them courtesy, they're teaching them confidence, integrity, honesty, things that those of you that play golf know that's what golfers pride themselves in doing. And we're just thrilled that we're able to help this organization.
It really is a wonderful cause. Well, before we get started, John, tell the folks who are watching how they can make those bids.
Sure. So bidding is really pretty easy. All you have to do is go to VLRauction.com. That's VLRauction.com. You can do this from your cell phone. You can do this from your laptop. And once you go to VLRauction.com, you can register. Then you click on the left-hand side of the page where you can select your item category. And then you can put in a bid amount in the bottom right-hand corner. Probably the easiest way to bid is to set a maximum bid. That way you can keep watching after you bid on something, and the computer program will automatically bid on your behalf just in case someone outbids you, so you don't have to keep going back and forth and checking.
And it does let you go to other items and do the same thing. So you're able to move around the website and make bids on various auctions. And our motto is bid high, bid often.
That's what we like to hear at Van Landingham Rotary.
Yeah, and there's also a lot of items there on the website that we won't be telling you about here on TV, so make sure and check those out as well. But we have really got some great things to bid on today. Some trips. We've got a trip to Italy, British Columbia, Sonoma, the Kentucky Derby, the Masters. We've got a 1930 delivery truck, all kinds of great items that you're going to have your chance to bid on. So, you ready? Let's get started.
Let's get started. First item 1026, is a bike rental package for 4. This bike rental for 4 adults comes from Peddling Pelicans Bike Rental in Hilton Head. It's a great way to experience the beauty of the island by renting these bikes and spending an afternoon on the great bike trails that the town of Hilton Head has put in place. It's good until December the 31st of 2018, and the value of this package is $150. So that's item 1026, thanks to Peddling Pelicans.
All right, our next item is item number 1027. This is kitchen and bath design services. You can receive 10 hours of design or consulting services worth $500, plus 10% off any products or services thereafter from Low Country Kitchen and Bath of Hilton Head Island. This offer is good for Bluffton and Hilton Head residents only. Again, 10 hours of design or consulting services worth $500 plus 10% off any products or services thereafter from Low Country Kitchen and Bath. And this does expire at the end of the year on December 31st.
Great. Our next item is item 1054. That's 10. For donating a Heritage Library membership. Bring the past to life with a membership to the Heritage Library on Hilton Head Island. This History and Ancestry Research Center will help you find your roots and explore history and culture with your premier membership. The comprehensive library offers state-of-the-art equipment and ancestry collections that cover states and countries while focusing on the history of the island. The library houses the records of the Hilton Head Island Historical Society, containing a wealth of historical information, old photographs, and maps of the Hilton Head Island and the rest of the Low Country. This membership expires in February of 2019 and has a value of $85. Thanks again to the Heritage Library.
Great. You mentioned trips. Here's the first one. Item 1069 is a 3-night stay in Lake Placid. We've all been watching the Olympics for a while. So in this package, you can surround yourself to the natural beauty of the Adirondack Mountains on the shores of Mirror Lake, and that is just moments from the Olympic Village at Lake Placid, New York. Your stay includes a deluxe room for 3 nights at the one-of-a-kind Golden Arrow Lakeside Resort in Lake Placid. It's some Fridays and Saturdays in July and August are limited. Reservations are required, and the offer expires February 25th of 2019. This fabulous package at the Golden Arrow Lakeside Resort, item 1069, is valued at $750.
That sounds like that would be just an incredible place to stay.
Beautiful, I've heard.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Our next item is item 1088. That's 1088. This is a new patient dental exam, thanks to our donor, Dr. Matthew Mastroco. This comprehensive dental exam includes x-rays and a cleaning from Dr. Matthew Mastroco of Hilton Head Island. This offer expires in February of 2019 and is good for new patients only, has a value of $289. Thanks again to our donor, Dr. Matthew Mastroco.
All right, our next item is A2058. This is a gourmet meal for 4. A gourmet meal for 4 from Celebration Events on Hilton Head Island. Enjoy the delicious cuisine and hospitality in your own home, courtesy of Celebration Events. There are some restrictions that may apply, and the offer is subject to availability. You do need to use it by the end of the year on December 31st. This has a value of $400, a gourmet meal for 4 from Celebration Events.
That sounds fabulous. John?
Sure does. So our next item is item 2059. That's 2059. This is a golf club fitting and a $150 gift certificate from Swing Fit. It's a great way to hone your swing for this golf season. I know I could certainly use as much help as I could get in that category. The certificate is good for a Swing Fit club fitting and $150 towards the purchase of any Swing Fit item. Thanks again to Swing Fit Hilton Head Island. With a value of, again, $275 for the package.
You guys can both bid on that, right? The next package I'm thrilled to present is item 2060. As a board member of the Coastal Discovery Museum, this one's pretty near and dear to my heart. The Coastal Discovery Museum, as many of you know, is one of the most memorable destinations on Hilton Head Island. You can explore natural history, cultural heritage on the 68-acre Honeyhorn property. The museum has trails, camellia gardens, live oaks, butterfly enclosures, and the famous marsh tacky horses, which everybody loves to see. This is a Smithsonian-level membership at the Coastal Discovery Museum, and in addition to the membership, 10 people can enjoy a guided beach walk with one of the docents from the museum. It's a fabulous package. It expires February 28 of 2019. It's a $370 value, and special thanks to the Coastal Discovery Museum.
Sounds like it could be a lot of fun. Next item is A2098. This is 1 week on Hilton Head. Great vacation for your family and friends. or staycation, if you might want that. Enjoy a one-week stay in a gorgeous 2-bedroom oceanfront villa from Good Vacation Rentals. The package includes a Saturday to Saturday stay. There are some blackout dates that apply. No Easter or Heritage Week or June through August. The offer expires the end of 2018. And this has a value of $1,250 1 week. A great vacation on Hilton Head. We want to thank Brian Good. Of course, we know Brian been very involved in the Van Landingham Rotary Club for a lot of years, and we want to thank Brian and Good Vacation Rentals for that.
And the next item is item 3009. It's a Mighty Mac cleaning, and as the experts at Mighty Mac say, if you walk on it or sit on it, they can make it very clean. The package includes $150 towards cleaning services from Mighty Mac, and the offer is good throughout southern Beaufort County, including Sun City and the immediate vicinity. It expires December 31st of 2018. It's got a value of $150, and we've got to give a special shout out to one of our own Rotarians, John Meyer and Mighty Mac Inc. for this great item, item 3009.
Thanks again, John. You know, John Meyer actually recruited me to the Rotary Club, and they do such a great job. My office space flooded during one of our past hurricanes, and Mighty Mac did a stand-up job.
Great.
Next up is item 3044. That's 3044. This is a chiropractic visit. This chiropractic visit includes a luxurious foot bath. Comes to us courtesy of Raleigh Phillips and his Phillips Wellness and Holistic Center on Hilton Head Island. This expires in December of 2018, has a value of $125. And thanks again to Raleigh Phillips and Phillips Chiropractic.
All right, how about some great golf? This is item number 3089, A3089. Enjoy a great round of golf for four at Moss Creek there in Bluffton. There are some tee time restrictions. You have to tee off after 10:30 is all. And it has a value of $400. Special thanks to Moss Creek Owners Association. Moss Creek Golf, round for four people.
John, you want to take this one?
Sure. Our next item is item 4005. That's 4005. This is a gorgeous beach scene piece of artwork. It's an original painting from Low Country artist Joyce Nagel of Hilton Head Island. The art is available for pickup following the auction. It has a $250 value. And thanks again to Ann Groisich for donating this item to us.
Yeah, that's great. Next up is item number 9100. It's a dinner for two at Poor Richard's in Bluffton. And we know what a great restaurant that is. Special thanks to Richard and Allie for making this available. It's a $300 value, dinner for two, so you can have every course that they serve. It does not include gratuity or alcohol, but special thanks for this $300 item from Poor Richard's.
All right, next item is A9101. This is a $100 gift certificate to Eggs Intricities.
In Bluffton. What a great spot.
All right.
Great. And our next item is item 9102. This is a 60-minute hydrofacial from Sungate Medical Group with a value of $150. Thanks again to Sungate Medical Group for this 60-minute hydrofacial.
And the next item, item 9103, is a $100 dry cleaning certificate. It can be used in Bluffton at the Kitty's Crossing location, on Hilton Head at Northridge, or on Arrow Road. It's from Superior Dry Cleaners. The certificate expires December 31 of 2018, and it's $100. Great way to get these blazers.
All right, and we've got a lot more great items that we'll be auctioning off coming up as the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Auction continues right here on WTOC. Stay with us.
The Van Landingham Rotary Auction is brought to you by Bauer and Metro, experienced trial attorneys serving Hilton Head Island, Bluffton, and the Low Country region.
The vision for Hilton Head Spine Center is very clear. It's to provide world-class spine care to our patients.
Physical therapists were there. They were there holding you up. It's nice.
I just love working with all of these patients and their families and getting to know them and helping them on their journey.
My life is definitely better, and I'm glad that I came here at Hilton Head Hospital.
Well, First Tee to Low Country is starting its 4th year. We're actually a chapter of the national organization called The First Tee. There's over 150 chapters worldwide now. So our borders are made up of Beaufort and Jasper County, South Carolina. And we're trying to reach all the kids between 7 and 17 in our counties to teach them core values and life skills and promote healthy habits in their lives. All along the way, we're teaching them how to play golf. So we've got putting, chipping in the full swing, along with core values like respect, honesty, integrity, perseverance, and so on that are built into the lessons. So the goal is to make, as we like to say, we make good golfers but better people. So if a great player comes out of the program, that's terrific, but that's not really what we're all about. We're trying to just get kids started on the right path, get their confidence built up, make relationships for them so that they can be very successful in life.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Club Auction. This segment brought to you by BB&T Insurance Services, global resources, client-focused. Visit their offices in Hilton Head or Bluffton. Oh, we've got more great items and a lot more great golf packages to tell you about, starting with this one. This is Golf for 4. At the Country Club of Hilton Head, you can enjoy 18 holes of golf for 4. That includes the carts from the Country Club of Hilton Head. This offer is not valid in April, May, or October, and tee times must be booked after 11 a.m. It expires at the end of the year on December 31st. This has a value of $400. Golf for 4 from the Country Club of Hilton Head.
Wow, just one of many golf packages coming up the rest of the day.
You're right.
The next item is item 1016. It's a Lawton Stables trail ride. It's a chance for two to enjoy a 1-hour trail ride through the beautiful Sea Pines Forest Preserve on Hilton Head. You'll get to enjoy the pristine natural setting of the preserve and enjoy seeing the retired Clydesdale that happens to be housed down there now and residents. And there's also a great petting zoo for kids. Reservations are required, and all of the riders for the trail riders must be over the age of 8. The offer expires December 31 of 2018. This is item number 1016, a value of $150, thanks to Lawton Stables.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun. Our next item is really special. Item 1023, that's 1023. This is an advertising package in one of our community's most popular magazine publications, La Isla magazine. A 3-month half-page ad plus 3 months of digital advertising, along with Facebook and social media highlights, all from La Isla magazine. A few restrictions apply, so be sure you give them a call after you are the winning bidder. But this is a value of $2,355. Wow. This can really get your name out into the community. Thanks again to La Isla magazine.
All right, our next item is item number B1047. This is for 8 weeks of mold control services. If you've ever had moles in your yard, then you know how much trouble that they can cause. Well, fear no more. Here's your chance to rid yourself of these pesky pests. Thanks to Trax Wildlife Control, you'll receive 8 weeks of service to rid yourself of your mole problem. You do need to make an appointment for that, and it expires at the end of the year. This has a value of $325, 8 weeks of mole control service from Trax Wildlife Control of Beaufort.
Okay, and next, item number 1055 is a Heritage Library membership. You can bring the past to life with a membership at the Heritage Library. The History and Ancestry Research Center there is fabulous. You can explore your roots, the roots and history of the Low Country. It's a comprehensive library, state-of-the-art equipment. It houses the records for the Hilton Head Island Historical Society, and it contains a wealth of historical information, old photographs, and maps of Hilton Head and the Low Country. This membership expires February 28 of 2019 and has an $85 value. Here's your chance to learn about the history of the Low Country right where you live, thanks to the Heritage Library, item 1055.
And John, before we move on to the very next item, I know a lot of folks are just now tuning in. Tell them one more time how they can make those bids.
Sure. So bidding is easy. You can do it straight from your cell phone, from your tablet, or from your laptop. All you have to do is go online. Go to VLRauction.com, VLRauction.com. You can register an account, and then after you do that, you just go to the left-hand side of the page. You pick which item category you're listed in, pick the item you want to bid on, and then a little box in the bottom right-hand corner should pop up where you enter in your bid. And really the easiest way to bid is to select the maximum bid button, where the computer will automatically increase your bid in the event that you are outbid by another bidder. That way you can stay tuned and continue to bid on other items and not have to hit the refresh button and bid every single time you get a new update.
It's a great feature. Next up is item number 1058. It is an Invisalign treatment. Thanks to Hilton Head Dental Team, you'll receive a full Invisalign treatment. This is for teens or adults. Retainers are included. Your initial exam prior to the treatment is at your own expense, but the Invisalign treatment, which has a value of $5,500, is a fabulous offer. It expires February 28 of 2019, and a special shout out to Van Landingham Rotary and Dr. Julie Camp-Toom and her team at Hilton Head Dental for item number 1058.
Yeah, get those teeth all straight and looking great.
Well, our next item is item 1073. That's 1073. A $100 gift certificate from Ace Hardware. We could all use that. A gift certificate for $100 at Ace Hardware on Hilton Head Island. This applies to the Hilton Head Island location only. It expires in February of 2019. Again, a value of $100. And thanks again to Ace Hardware.
All right, our next item is B1075. Your chance to enjoy a $200 gift certificate to experience the ambiance and cuisine at Vine Restaurant, located in Coligny Plaza on Hilton Head Island. Again, a $200 gift certificate to the Vine Restaurant, and it does expire on February 1st of next year, 2019. Thanks to the culinary experts at Vine for that.
Great. Our next item is item 2057. This is 2057. Landscape service from Gumtree Nursery on Hilton Head Island. We could all use a better looking yard. I actually am a first-time home owner myself, and I have to mention it is a little embarrassing right now after the frost. So I might be bidding on this one. Springtime means lawn time. How about 1 month of weekly landscaping services by Gumtree Nursery of Hilton Head Island? No fertilizer or chemicals are included. It's just the expertise of Gumtree Nursery to help get your lawn in tip-top shape. This has a value of $250. It expires in January of 2019. And thanks again to Tom Snell and Gumtree Nursery.
Yeah, great package. Next is item 2094. It's a 2018 Polo for Charity packet for 6. Polo at Rose Hill is legendary in the Low Country. And with this package, you can enjoy an afternoon of polo at Rose Hill with tailgating, divot stomping, and plenty of fun for the whole family. This patron package at the Polo for Charity event includes 6 tickets, VIP space for tailgating, and parking for 2 cars. The match date is October 28, 2018, so you've got plenty of time to pick out who gets to go with you. And the package is valued at $300. Special shout out to the Rotary Club of Okatee Bluffton, one of our sister organizations, for supporting our auction and making this charity package available. Item 2094.
Sounds like a lot of fun. All right, our next item is B3028. This is $500 off your new golf cart. Imagine yourself in a new golf cart as you take advantage of this $500 gift certificate towards the purchase of a new club car, onward vehicle from Club Car of Hilton Head and Bluffton. This is not to be combined with any other offer, discount, or promotion. And you have to the end of the year to take advantage of that. Again, $500 off your new golf cart from Club Car of Hilton Head.
That sounds like a lot of fun, especially for our viewers in Bluffton, where the golf cart might be your primary mode of transportation.
Exactly.
That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. And you can show off your new golf cart at our next item, Eagles or Crescent Point Golf for 4. This is item 3062. This is a round of golf for 4 at either Eagles Point or Crescent Point Golf Club right here in Okatee, South Carolina. It's not valid in March, April, or October, but tee times are available any other month. This expires in December of 2018 with a value of $275. Thanks again to Chris Westeen for donating this Eagles or Crescent Point round of golf for 4.
And next up is item number 9104. It's a $100 dry cleaning certificate from Superior Dry Cleaners. It can be used in their Bluffton location at Kitty's Crossing, on Hilton Head at Northridge, Arrow Road, and the Hardyville, Rincon, and Savannah locations. The offer expires December 31 of this year. It's a $100 value, and special thanks again to Superior Dry Cleaners.
All right, our next item is B9009. This is the Gala Heritage Trail Tour. This is a 2-hour tour on a climate-controlled bus through 10 Gala neighborhoods that were all settled soon after the American Civil War. Just a great part of our area's history that you get to learn all about, and you get to be in that climate-controlled bus as well. It expires at the end of the year on December 31st, 2018. The Gala Heritage Trail Tour has a value of $100, and again, we want to thank Gala Heritage Trail for that.
That's a great opportunity. I've actually been through it and took our 2 daughters, and you can't imagine the rich history that the Gala neighborhoods have here, and it's a great way to enjoy it. Have somebody tell you all about it, and you're comfortable as you ride around.
That's great. Well, we're so fortunate to have that item on our show. And again, we're also fortunate for all the golf we have on our show. If you can't find a round of golf for 4 on VLRauction.com, you're not paying attention. This is a golf for 4 at Belfair, one of our premier golf courses in the area. Round of golf for 4, including carts and range balls. There are a few restrictions and blackout dates for the available tee time, so be sure you give them a call after you're the high bidder. This has a value of $880, and again, thanks to Belfair.
Next item 9106, is a will package. You can get a general, durable, and healthcare power of attorney, living wills, the authorizations to disclose your medical information. It's for a couple. It includes 2 conferences, document drafting, and all the correspondence. And John, you know what goes behind all of this. There's no estate tax planning. Your assets have to be of a certain limit. And the offer expires December 31 of 2018. It has a value of anywhere between $800 and $1,000, I guess, depending on what you put into your package. And special thanks to Bratt and Bratt Law Firm for item number 9106.
And we just want to remind everyone at home once again that not only are you able to get some great deals here on the Van Landingham auction, but it also is going for a great cause.
It's going for a great cause. Once again, our beneficiary this year is the First Tee of the Low Country, a fabulous organization that's addressing our youth and introducing them to the game of golf, which in turn introduces them to the 9 core values that the First Tee is very proud of. Courtesy, judgment, honesty, integrity, sportsmanship. So not only do they get out of doors, away from the laptops and the computers to enjoy the outdoors and a sport, which many of them will play for the rest of their life, they're also learning some invaluable things about being good citizens.
Just a wonderful program. But we're nearing the end here of our second segment. Let's talk about some of the great items that are coming up.
Oh, great. Well, coming up, we've got a memorable week in Italy for 4. I hope my wife's not watching this right now.
Or hope she is.
Yeah, exactly. That looks like a great item to bid on. Also, Kentucky Derby packages, so get those mint juleps ready. And also, we've got a really unique item, 1930 Model A delivery truck.
Wow.
So I can't wait to see that. We've got a lot going on. And, if you're watching this show, that means that you care about the growth and success of our children and our community, and you're exactly the type of person that we're looking for to recruit to become a Rotarian. All you have to do to learn more about Rotary and what it means to be a Rotarian is go onto Google, type in Van Landingham Rotary, and our website will pop up. You can find our contact information. I would love to get coffee with you as the chairman of the membership committee in our club. If you're watching this show, you might be willing to put service above self, and you're someone that we really want to talk to.
That's great. Thanks.
And we'll be back with more of the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction in just a minute here on WTOC.
We pride ourselves not only as an insurance company, but we're trusted advisors to all our customers, and we put their interests obviously first. And we're looking to form partnerships, not just to collect a check. We do all lines, personal, commercial, employee benefits, and we're one of the largest insurance brokers in the Low Country. BB&T's always been extremely involved in the community. It's one of the things that our company pushes us on as individual offices throughout the footprint in the United States. We all pick different charities that we like to support, and obviously this is a big one with our Rotary and what we're doing here with First Tee. Well, again, it's all about giving back to the community. One thing I've always liked about our club is how we connect with kids' charities throughout the community, and this is a big one. And I have an almost 3-year-old son. I know he'll use this facility a lot, and it's a great thing for Hilton Head and the residents here. I have one thing to say, actually 2 things to say. Bid high, bid often.
You want to say hi to your boy?
Hi, Dylan.
Hi, I'm Amanda Kaiser with Island Pest Control, and I want to tell you why you should choose us. Our seasonal monthly mosquito treatments are affordable, safe, and effective. They knock down the population of mosquitoes and breeding sites around your home and yard. We offer seasonal, monthly, and one-time event services for our mosquito treatments.
So give us a call today and experience the Island Pest Control difference.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Club Auction. We're so glad you could join us this afternoon. This segment is sponsored by Kevin King Associates. Whether you love golf, tennis, or the calming sounds of the low country waterways, they can find a home that's right for you. Kevin King Associates and Charter One Realty, offering low country dominance with international reach. All right, more great items. Let's go.
All right, so our first item of this segment is item 1005. That's 1005. This is plumbing services. Listen, everybody needs a plumber every now and then. Well, K&K Plumbing is going to come to the rescue after you bid on this item. This is a $200 gift certificate towards plumbing services from K&K Plumbing of Hilton Head Island. It's good for service and repairs. This expires in December of 2018. Again, a $200 value. Thanks so much to K&K Plumbing for this donation.
That'd be nice to have in your back pocket when you need it.
Yeah, and you know you will need it at some point. So our next item is C1020. This is 1 week in Sea Pines. Great vacation or maybe a staycation package for you. You can enjoy a 1 week stay in a 2-bedroom Swallowtail Villa located on Heron Point's signature hole in Sea Pines. The villa features a full kitchen, laundry, dining room, living room, and deck. There's also a pool and a hot tub there on site. Wow. And this package is available from August 17th through August 24th. Only. So it's that week there in August. But a great way to wrap up your summer by taking advantage of this great vacation getaway spot for you and your family, or maybe you have some relatives you want to bring down and let them enjoy our fine area. Again, it expires on August 24th. You have to use it that week, 17th through the 24th. It has a value of $1,200, 1 week in Sea Pines. And special thanks to our past president of the Van Landingham Rotary Club, Tim Ridge, and his wife, Mona Ridge, for that.
That's a great villa, by the
Sure
way.
is.
Next up, item 1041 is a 6 weeks summer camp package from the Island Rec Center. So here's a sure way to get your kids moving this summer. 6 weeks of summer camps will help your child develop character, learn valuable life skills, make new friends, and discover new interests. The daily activities include arts and crafts, swimming, games, and sports, and each week of that package is a different theme. So your kids can't get bored because they're going to have a new theme each week. It includes weekly field trips, activities, and daily rotations based around the theme. This package is great for you as a parent. It's great for your kids, and what a perfect way to keep your kids engaged during the summer. It expires August the 18th of 2018. I think that's when the kids go back to school. The value is $1,020, and special thanks to the Island Recreation Association.
Right. Well, our next item is item 1046. That's 1046. This is a full car detailing. So whether you're driving a convertible roadster or maybe that family minivan, everybody wants a squeaky clean and shiny car. So get your car squeaky clean with this full, complete detailing from Classic Shine of Hilton Head. This expires in December of 2018. This is a $200 value, a great value. Thanks again to Brian Fox of Classic Shine of Hilton Head.
Yeah, get the old jalopy all shined up there. Now, speaking of shining things up, this is C1059. This is Zoom Whitening. Ready to flash those pearly whites? This package from Hilton Head Dental will whiten your teeth up to 4 to 5 shades lighter. You can sit back and relax. Let the pros there at Hilton Head Dental brighten your smile. The custom trays are included with gel for if you want to touch them up then a little bit later. And an exam is required prior to treatment, and that'll be at the buyer's expense. You do need to use this by February 28th of 2019. It has a value of $550, and a special thanks to Hilton Head Dental Team and Van Landingham Rotarian Dr. Julie Camp-Toom for that.
Really generous this year with
is.
helping the auction. Next up is item 1076. It's a $200 gift certificate to the Vine Restaurant, located in Coligny Plaza on Hilton Head. Fabulous restaurant, great ambiance and cuisine. Item number 1076 is a $200 gift certificate. It expires February the 1st of next year, and special thanks to the culinary experts at Vine Restaurant.
Great. And our next item is really, really cool. It's going to help you on those beach trips. It's item 1079. That's 1079. I think we're taking a look at it right now. It's our Yeti Hopper Flip Cooler, a Flip 12 cooler. Check out the Hydrolock zipper, which it looks like our Rotarian John Fahrenkopf looks like he can put a wine bottle in there. That's pretty good. The Hydrolock zipper and dry hide shell of this cold cell insulated cooler, which holds 12 cans or 15 pounds of ice, courtesy of Island Pest Control. You'll love this leak-proof, tough as nails, carry-the-day soft cooler. Often called the Hopper Flip 12, this cooler features a wide mouth opening, making for easy loading and access to your foods and drinks. It's compact. Its cubed body means it has ultimate portability. It can go off-road, on the water, and back again, or maybe looks like you can even take it into the studio as well. So this thing can go anywhere, and its extreme insulation means your ice is staying just that ice. This is a $250 value. Thanks again to Island Pest Control for this great donation.
And John, what a great job modeling there.
That is pretty good.
Next up is item 2097. This is a special auction item, WTOC advertising package. Special thanks to Russ and the media experts here at WTOC. This is a great way to get your business message out to the viewers. It's sure to get your business noticed. WTOC is the Raycom Media-owned CBS affiliate here in Savannah, servicing 20 counties in the South Georgia Coastal Empire and 3 counties in the South Carolina Lowcountry. Near and dear to our hearts, WTOC, their motto is live, local, and now. This great advertising package is valued at $1,500. It expires the end of December 2018. Item number 2097, the advertising package with WTOC, and thanks, Russ, for your help with that.
Yeah, we're glad to be a part of this effort here again this year, so that's wonderful. Okay, C2099, this is landscape and plant material. You can spruce up your lawn for spring. Take advantage of this great offer. $250 worth of plant materials from Gumtree Nursery of Hilton Head Island. You do need to use it by January 29th of next year. Again, a value of $250, landscape and plant material. And we want to thank Tom Snell and Gumtree Nursery for that.
Great. Next up, item 3017 is a 3-month gym membership. No better time to get ready for the summer beach weather. This 3-month gym membership from Powerhouse Gym of Hilton Head includes complimentary fitness assessment with one of their True Fit professionals, personal trainers, access to all of their group fitness and spinning classes. You do call to schedule the times you're going. It expires February 28 of 2019, but I'd suggest the buyer go ahead and take advantage of it this spring. The value is $150. That's item 3017, thanks to Powerhouse Gym.
Great. So you've got your Yeti cooler, you've got your beach bod. We're going to be all set for the beach by the end of the show. We're also all set to play golf too. We've got another outstanding golf package. This is item 3026. This is a round of golf for 4 at the Golden Bear Golf Club. Round of golf for 4 at Golden Bear Golf Club at Indigo Run in Hilton Head Island. This includes carts. This is available for tee times after 12 p.m. noon. It excludes April, October, and the holidays, and it expires in January of 2019. But let me tell you, this is a fabulous golf course. This is a $400 value. Thanks again to Golden Bear Golf Club of Indigo Run.
And of course, the Low Country, known for its wonderful golf courses, and we've got a lot of great golf packages that we'll be talking about throughout
all
the
afternoon.
here,
Yes.
so.
Next up, item 3033. Enjoy a little wine. Hilton Head Wine and Food Festival is coming up. This is a package for 4. The public tasting for the Hilton Head Wine and Food Festival is going to be held March the 10th of this year at the beautiful Harbortown Yacht Basin in Sea Pines. It's one of the must-not-miss social events of the spring. It's a great event, a lot of great food, great wine. The value for this package for 4 people to go is $260. This is item 3033, and special thanks to Jeff Gerber for making this available.
All right, our next item is C3078. This is a residential appraisal. If you're looking for some help with buying or selling a property, this is the thing for you. This package from Atlantic Community Bank of Bluffton will waive the cost of a residential appraisal and loan fee for a qualified consumer loan. You do need to be trying to take out a $25,000 loan with this. It expires at the end of the year, December 31st. This has a value of $1,000, a residential appraisal from Atlantic Community Bank.
Wow, that's great.
That's great. And, you know, we've got a lot of product. We have this appraisal, and we also later, coming up in the show, we'll have some items that will help assist you with closing costs for buying a new home. And as a new homeowner myself, I feel like maybe I should have waited for this program because we could have saved some money. Our next item is item 3085. This is a fire pit grill combo. So if you just bought that house, this is a great way to become the most popular guy in your neighborhood. It's a custom-made fire pit and grill combo, approximately 12 feet tall. With a that's 12 inches tall with a 30-inch diameter and cooking grade from Iron Pig's Grill of Hilton Head Island. The winning bidder can pick this up after the auction or arrange for shipping. We will need to pick this up by June of 2018. This is a $575 value for the 12-inch tall fire pit and grill combo.
All right, next. Item number 3098. It's Heritage Time. This is an RBC Heritage fan package. It's time to cheer for 50 years. This is the 50th anniversary of the Heritage this year, and you don't want to miss the fun and excitement. This package includes 2 ground passes to the tournament, and you'll get to top it off with 2 Harbortown hats, 2 sleeves of Harbortown golf balls. It obviously expires at this year's Heritage. It's a $430 value, and special thanks to Kent Eddy for item 3098.
And some more golf here. This is item C4009. This is Hilton Head Lakes Golf for 4. You can enjoy a round of golf for 4 at Hilton Head Lakes. It is subject to availability. It expires on July 1st of this year. Again, this has a value of $500, thanks to the Hilton Head Lakes Golf Club for that. And John, just remind the folks who are tuning in how they can go ahead and make those bids.
Great. Well, bidding is pretty easy. You can do it right there on your cell phone. All you have to do is go to VLRauction.com. That's VLRauction.com. You'll find a button you can press to register for bidding. Then you go to the left-hand side of the screen and pick your item category, and then there will be a box in the bottom right-hand corner for your bid amount where you can make that winning bid. And if you want to put a maximum bid, you can enter in a maximum bid, and that will allow the program to automatically bid for you in the event somebody comes in behind you and bids higher. So that way you won't have to pay as much attention to it, so you can stay focused on the items coming up.
And remember, bid high.
And bid often.
And we'll be back with more of the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Club Auction in just a minute, right here on WTOC.
Well, Kevin King Associates is expanding. We just hired 2 new people, so we've got a team of 5 now. And we're really excited about the year. We had our best year ever last year. And so we're real excited for the future. Well, I mean, just like the 9 core values, it teaches them valuable life lessons, and I think that's, you know, it's great that they're learning, you know, what golf is really about and how it can help them, you know, in whatever they do in the future. I just think it's wonderful. If it had been around when I was a child, I would have been in the first tee program. But I was lucky enough when I was a kid that the pro at our municipal golf course, you know, really took me under his wing, and he was my first tee. And so it's very important to me.
I'm Mona Huff, director of the Hilton Head International Piano Competition. We're very excited to offer a new program for this year, Bravo Piano, a festival from Bach to Brubeck. Former competition prize winners and international pianists appear in recitals, chamber music, and a 3-concerto finale with the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra. Jazz lovers will hear the fabulous Christian Sands Trio at our supper club. Don't miss this great new festival.
Welcome back to the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction here on WTOC. This segment is sponsored by Parker Design Group. Parker Design Group is a Hilton Head Island architectural firm dedicated to the pursuit of design excellence in residential and commercial buildings. For more than 30 years, they have been creating distinctive architecture in the Lowcountry and throughout the Southeast.
Yeah, special thanks to Tom Parker for that. And this segment is also co-sponsored by Bazilla Wealth Management Group. It's the Bazilla Kinney Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors. They provide comprehensive wealth management services to investors in the Hilton Head, Beaufort, and Savannah areas. Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, and they are a member of the SIPC. Special thanks to Gary Bazilla and Alan Kinney for sponsoring.
Yes. All right, let's roll.
Okay, so our first item for this segment is item 1012. That's 1012. Thanks to Media Solutions, Inc. for donating an island real estate ad. This is an ad in Low Country Living and Real Estate Magazine. It's a half-page color ad. We've all picked up one of these magazines, and we've all drooled over some of the beautiful homes in these magazines. So this is a great purchase for someone that is looking to list their home. This has a $493 value and expires in December of 2018.
Great. And coming up next is item 1048. This is a courtesy of Vincent Turf Corp. It's a Sansqua variety camellia. Let's just say it's a beautiful camellia. And the value is $95. So when you're sprucing up your yard, this is a great way to get a great flowering plant from Vincent Turf of Hilton Head. You must get it by 2/28 of this year. So as soon as the winning bid comes out, go pick it up from Vincent Turf Corp. It's a value of $95.
Next item is D1057. This is a 2-night stay at Sonesta Hilton Head. You can enjoy the charm and warmth of one of the finest hotels on Hilton Head Island with its stunning 360-degree views and lush landscapes as far as the eye can see. The award-winning Sonesta Resort Hilton Head Island is a premier destination for getaways, gatherings, or business. And this package includes a 2-night stay at the Sonesta Resort on Hilton Head, and it includes the tax and resort fees. You'll enjoy the standard accommodations offered Sunday through Thursday. It is based on availability, and reservations are required. It expires March 1st of 2019, so you've got a little more than a year to use that. It has a value of $600. 2-night stay, Sonesta Hilton Head. Special thanks to Jay Wendell and Sonesta Resort of Hilton Head Island.
Great. Our next item is item 1061. That's 1061. This is a new patient dental exam, again from Dr. Julie Camptoon. Thank you so much, Julie, for all the donations this year. You'll receive a full dental exam, cleaning, and x-rays from Hilton Head Dental Team right here on Hilton Head Island. This offers good for new patients only and expires in February of 2019. Has a value of $250. Thanks again so much for our very own Rotarian, Dr. Julie Camptoon.
Yes, and next up is item 1072. This is a special dinner for two at the South Carolina Yacht Club. You and your guests will enjoy an evening there. the ambiance, the gorgeous views overlooking Windmill Harbor, and the award-winning cuisine offered at the Yacht Club. It expires October 30th of this year. It is subject to reservations and availability. It's a $100 value, item 1072, dinner for two at the South Carolina Yacht Club, and special thanks to JR and Leslie Richardson and the Yacht Club for helping out this year.
All right, our next item is D1078. This is the Orca 26-quart Seafoam Green Cooler, and John is once again modeling it for us. You can't get through the summer around these parts without having a good cooler. You can get ready for those trips to the sandbar with this durable 26-quart capacity insulated cooler from SB Lumber Company. An Orca 26-quart Seafoam Green Cooler, really a nice cooler. This has a value of $200, and we want to thank SB Lumber for their donation.
Well, great for the May River Sandbar.
Oh, no doubt
Saturdays.
about it. And John looks pretty comfortable with that cooler. I want to party with John.
The next up is item 2002. This is a house cleaning service. It's springtime. You want to spruce up. If you want your house fresh as a daisy, that's what you'll say about this $100 home cleaning service from MTZ Housekeeping of Hilton Head. You must call for your appointment. It expires March 31st of this year. It's a $100 value to have your house cleaned, and it's courtesy of MTZ Housekeeping.
Great. And our next item is item 2011. That's 2011. This is an area rug, a Tommy Bahama Voyager Collection area rug. It measures 7.7 by 10.7 feet and is sure to be a great addition to your home decor. Again, this Tommy Bahama Voyager Collection area rug values at $500. We'll need to pick it up right when the auction ends on February 28th. And thanks to Gilman Floors for this really cool item.
Great.
And our next item is D2037. This is for a tankless water heater, a Rinnai tankless water heater, RL75IP interior unit, propane LP gas from Palmetto Gas of Ridgeland. For a tankless water heater, Rinnai tankless water heater. These are really nice. The bidder needs to pick it up at the donor's place of business, and you need to do that by the end of the year. But this has a value of $1,540, that tankless water heater from Palmetto Gas.
Great. Next up is item 2041. You fellas might be interested in this. It's a high-performance driver education course. You can learn to drive your car at speed at the Roebling Road Raceway in Bloomingdale, Georgia. All vehicles are welcome. Convertibles must have the approved roll top protection. You will have a PCA instructor ride with you whenever you're on the track. The offer is valid only June 2nd and June 3rd of this year at Roebling Road Raceway. The driver must be 18 years or older. Your car that you take over there must pass inspection. Helmets are available. It's rain or shine. Once again, it's June 2nd and 3rd. This is item 2041. The value is $250 for this driver road test, and it's courtesy of the Coastal Empire region of the Porsche Club of America.
We've got so many great items, and John, we just want to remind everyone once again how easy it is to make those bids from home.
Sure, very easy, very easy. You can make them from home. You can make them from your cell phone after you get it out of your pocket. It's that easy. All you have to do is go to VLRauction.com. That's VLRauction.com. You'll find a button where you can register to bid, and then you look to the left-hand side of the page, find the item category you want to bid on, and then in the bottom right-hand corner of the page, there will be a box where you can enter in your bid amount, and be sure to bid high and bid often. And the easiest way to bid high and bid often is just to select the option to add a maximum bid, which will be the maximum bid that your profile will use to automatically bid on your behalf in the event the first bid that you put in gets outbid by another bidder.
And also, when you go to VLRauction.com, you'll see a lot of other items that we're not able to tell you about here on television, a lot of gift certificates to a lot of the great restaurants around the local.
Yeah, a lot of services that we can't mention in this time frame, but you'll find tons on the website. Next up is item 2052. Once again, another Get in Shape package. This is from Core Pilates. You can get your flexibility back and feel great about your fitness. This certificate is good for private Pilates lessons and a commemorative shirt from Core Pilates Yoga Bar of Hilton Head. It expires the end of the year. This is item 2052, $150 value from Core Pilates.
All right, how about some more great golf? This is item D, 2087, Sea Pines, Golf for Four. Another chance to get on one of our area's premier golf courses. Round of Golf for Four at Sea Pines Country Club on Hilton Head. This includes cart and green fees. It's not valid in April, October, or November. And you do have to tee off after 12 p.m. It's subject to availability. Again, Sea Pines Golf for Four. This has a value of $500, and we want to thank the Sea Pines Resort for that.
Great. And while you're getting ready for that golf trip, be sure to bid on our next item, which is item 3000. This is a gift card to Knickers. It's a gentleman's clothing store on Hilton Head Island. Classic clothing store found in Sea Pines. You know, before my wife and I moved to the area, we would vacation in Hilton Head, and the vacation just wasn't complete till we stopped at Knickers. It's been around for years. An island shopper's favorite for years. You'll love to visit Knickers in Harbor Town and enjoy this $100 gift certificate. It's an island tradition. Knickers is where all the gentlemen shop on Hilton Head. This gift certificate expires in December. It has a value of course, $100. And we just want to say thank you again to Knickers of Harbor Town.
Great. Next up, another golf package, item 3027. This is Indigo Run Golf for Four. You'll enjoy Golf for Four at the Jack Nicklaus Golf Club at Indigo Run. Tee times are Monday through Thursday after 12, and you can't take advantage of it March, April, May, October, or the holidays. But there's plenty of days left to take advantage of this. It doesn't expire until February 2nd of 2019. It's got a $400 value. What a great buy to put a foursome on the Nicholas course at Indigo Run, thanks to Golden Bear Golf Club.
All right, if you've got dogs at home like we do, you'll like this next one. It's D3036. This is a 3-night stay and bath for your dogs from Evergreen Pet Lodge on Hilton Head. It's not redeemable during the holidays. Some dog care from the Evergreen Pet Lodge. And it expires on March 1st of 2019, so you've got a little more than a year to use it. This has a value of $117, and thanks to our donor, Jonathan Vaughn, for that.
Next up, summer's coming, so you'd like to probably have this one in place. This is item number 4011. It's a complete one-year system maintenance for your HVAC. It expires February 21st of next year, so get on board, have your HVAC serviced. It's an $825 value from Howell Chase Heating and Air, Inc. What a great thing to get started and get your service tuned up.
Yeah, because you'll know you'll need it. For sure. It never fails. Well, we've got a lot of other great items still ahead. Are you a Fish fan? Not Fish, F-I-S-H. Fish, the group, P-H-I-S-H. We're going to tell you how you can get your hands on some tickets to see them basically anywhere that they are touring. So that's pretty cool.
That's a hot item.
That is pretty neat.
Sure. And some other great items as well.
That's right. We've got several great items coming up. In addition to the ones that we'll mention right now, be sure to go onto VLRauction.com and check out some of the gift cards that we have available. There's so many great restaurants that donated to this cause that we just don't have time to talk about on our show, but and even other gift cards for fitness packages. I know Cycle Bar, one of the new, fresh ways to get fit on Hilton Head Island. Katie Knowles donated a gift certificate package for that. But we also have some really cool items coming up to talk about. A 3-night stay at J.W. Marriott Tuscan Star Pass. That sounds pretty neat. We also have one of the most unique items that I'm aware of on the show. It's a 1930 Model A delivery truck. Can you believe that? That's pretty incredible. And then lastly, we also have, guess what? There's another big golf tournament besides the Heritage called the Masters. We've got Masters tickets, 2019 Masters tickets coming up to talk about. Can't wait.
All right, all that and more when we return. We'll be right back.
This is my 30th year with the club. Somebody in the community who I had a lot of respect for, who had been a long-time Rotarian, asked me to join. And in addition, it does a great amount of good for the community, both locally, statewide, regionally, and international. There's all kinds of different facets you can get involved with. It's given me personally an opportunity to meet people that I probably wouldn't have met on day-to-day business, and we've become pretty good friends over the years with a lot of them. But Rotary is a great way to give back to the community. The community's been good to myself, my family, and it's a great way to say, you know, how can we make things better? On a local basis, we fund a lot of projects, of which our current project's First Tee, and we primarily focus our personal club on the youth. And they're our future and they're our best hope, so we're proud to do it. We've been here a long time and proud to make Hilton Head our home.
Did you know that Beaufort County is over 50% water and contains nearly half of South Carolina's salt marsh? Our Port Royal Sound watershed is very unique. It includes the Broad, Beaufort, May, and Chichessie rivers, which are actually extensions of the Atlantic Ocean. To learn more about our amazing Port Royal Sound, visit the Maritime Center. Filled with aquariums, live animals, and exhibits, it has something for every age to enjoy. The Maritime Center is located between Bluffton and Beaufort on Highway 170 at the Chichessie River Bridge. Visit by car or boat and see life at the Maritime Center.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Club Auction. This segment is brought to you by Palmetto Electric Cooperative Incorporated. Palmetto Electric Cooperative is a non-profit electrical distribution utility that is owned by its members that it serves. The cooperative serves some 70,000 consumers in southern Beaufort, Jasper, and Hampton counties. Palmetto Electric's mission is to deliver competitively priced, reliable energy and innovative related services to its members and to provide leadership and support to the communities that they serve. Palmetto Electric Cooperative is the leader in the delivery of superior service to their members by a team of employees that consistently demonstrates the cooperative's values and principles. And for more information, you can visit palmetto.coop or call 1-800-208-5551. Okay, let's roll on.
Well, we'll be remiss. We've got to mention this. One of our own Rotarians, Kristen Keller, is one of the co-chairs of this year's auction with Matt Murphy. So thanks to Palmetto Electric's Kristen Keller for all of her work on today's show.
Thanks, Kristen. Our first item for this segment is item 1009. That's 1009. This is a one-night stay at the Montage Palmetto Bluff. Listen, this is such an incredible new hotel that they have out in Palmetto Bluff. You can follow the road less traveled through live oaks and red cedars all the way to where the land ends. It has a beautiful view of the May River where you're surrounded by history while you make some of your own. Enjoy a one-night stay in a lagoon view guest room, including tax and resort fees, as the gorgeous Montage at Palmetto Bluff pampers you and your guests. Is not valid over the holiday periods, special events, and other blackout dates, so be sure to call ahead after you're the winning bidder. This is a $500 value for a one-night stay at Montage Palmetto Bluff. You have until February of 2019 to use it, so I'm sure there's plenty of great times to go visit Montage Palmetto Bluff. Thanks again.
Next up is item 1017. This is a Lawton Stables trail ride for two. A great opportunity to get down into Sea Pines and enjoy a one-hour trail ride through the beautiful Sea Pines Forest Preserve. You not only get to enjoy the natural setting of the preserve, but while you're at the stables, there's a retired Clydesdale living there, and it's a big attraction for kids. There's also a petting zoo. Reservations are required, and the riders on the horses must be 8 years or older. This expires 12/31 of 2018. It's got a $150 value. That's item number 1017. Special thanks to Lawton Stables.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Our next item is E1045. This is for a real estate closing, residential or lot closing from McNair Law Firm on Hilton Head. Property must be located in Beaufort County, and you do need to ask for Carrie Griffin when you're scheduling and mention that you got that here on the auction. It's not applicable for short sales, so you do need to use this by October 1st of this year. This real estate closing has a value of $1,000. Thanks to McNair Law Firm for that.
Great. And our next item is item E1062. This is 1062. This is chiropractic services. Get an exam and x-rays from Main Street Chiropractic on Hilton Head Island. This certificate expires in December of 2018. This is a $250 value. Thanks so much for Joseph Haven at Main Street Chiropractic, again, for chiropractic services in the amount of $250.
Okay, now you guys watch this next one. This is item number 1095. It's a golf club. If you're looking for the right club for your game, then look no further than this right-handed chipper 8-iron, and I think it's on the screen for our viewers. You pick this up right after the auction. It's a $125 value, sure to improve your game, and thanks to Tom Reimers for giving that.
Yeah, it's a nice little club. It's got a 28-degree loft. I was checking it out earlier. Kind of had my eyes on that.
We need to get you off air so you can bid on it.
All right. Well, our next item is item 2034. That's 2034. Another residential real estate closing. This time from Bill Foyles. He's been in the island community for a long time. This can be applied towards a residential purchase, sale, or refinance closing from the law offices of William M. Foyles on Hilton Head Island. This doesn't include the title search, title insurance, or other issues of that nature. But this is a great deal. An excellent attorney on Hilton Head Island, Bill Foyles. Expires February of 2019 with a value of $750. And thanks again to the law offices of William M. Foyles.
Our next item is E2066. This is 1/10 of an ounce gold coin. Kind of a unique item here. Make a great collector's item, or maybe a gift for one of your grandchildren or something like that. It's a 1994 Isle of Man gold 1/10 ounce noble graded proof 69 Ultra Cameo by NGC from SDL Inc. And it has a value of $200, but being a gold coin, it's probably never going to go down in value. Yeah. So a nice item there from SDL Inc. A
unique
1/10 ounce gold coin.
Unique item for collectors for sure. So you're ready to go Easter shopping. This next one, item 2090, is a $100 gift certificate from Steinmart of Hilton Head. You can shop till you drop. Your wife, Cecilia, might like this one.
Yeah, she really will.
You can use this certificate December 31st of 2018. It's a $100 value. Thanks again to Steinmart of Hilton Head for item 2090.
Great. And our next item is item 3063. This is a Hampton Hall golf for 4. A round of golf for 4 at Hampton Hall in Bluffton, South Carolina. This expires in February of 2019. Beautiful course. This has a value of $400. We want to thank Brent Carlson for his generous donation. More great golf that you can bid on on VLRauction.com. Hampton Hall golf for 4.
Great. Next up is item 3087. We're talking about getting ready, showcasing our house. Here's an opportunity to get exterior paint or stain, 10 gallons from Hilton Head Glidden. You must pick up your paint from the store and present the certificate that you get after you're the winning bid. It expires June 1st of this year. It's a $450 value. That's 10 gallons of exterior paint or stain to help improve your home. And we want to give a special shout out to David Harder and Hilton Head Glidden for supporting the auction this year.
Yeah, we've got so many great items, and it's really easy to make that bid. You can just call the number that you see on your screen, or we certainly encourage you to go online and register on VLRauction.com.
That's right. We want you to bid high and bid often at VLRauction.com. It's pretty easy. You just register, and you'll find the buttons on the left-hand side of your page, and that will bring up a box in the bottom right-hand corner of the page where you can make that winning bid. Our next item is item 3090, a beautiful area rug. This beautiful area rug will complete your home decor. Be sure to go to VLRauction.com to get a photo of it. And I also believe many of these items are listed in the Island Packet. Is
Absolutely.
that right?
It was in yesterday's Island Packet and this morning, a complete listing of everything that you can find on the website. So if you want to be holding that in your lap while you're watching us and have your laptop on the side, you won't miss an an opportunity to bid. This is a great area rug. It's got a $4,000 value.
Wow.
So if you're looking to complete that home decor, look no further.
Great. And our next item is item 3093. That's 3093. This is tickets to see Evita. This is the Low Country's premier art center, the Art Center of Coastal Carolina, and they are very proud to present the show that's really quite fun to watch. It's Evita. Here's your chance for theater tickets for two to enjoy the show at the Art Center of Coastal Carolina. This legendary show focusing on the life of Argentine political leader Eva Perón is sure to be a great one with glorious costumes, sets, and, of course, fantastic music.
All right, our next item is E3097. This is a closet or bed certificate, gift certificate for $200 off a closet of $1,000 or more, or $350 off any Murphy panel bed from the More Space Place on Hilton Head Island. A value of $200 thanks to More Space Place for that.
Great. And next up, here's another golf package. Item 4003. This is really a treat. This is a round of golf for four at Hague Point Club over on Defusky Island. It's not valid March, April, or May, holidays or blackouts, but there's plenty of days to use this. Your foursome will enjoy golf at the Hague Point Golf Club. It's an $800 value for a great afternoon of golf, and thanks to Hague Point Club for making this available. That's a treat.
Yeah, Hague Point is beautiful, and there's really no bad way to see our lighthouse, and it's really quite fun to watch it from Defusky Island as well. And I think we should mention that all these great golf clubs came together to donate some really exceptional golf packages, because I think they, in particular, see that we are trying to benefit the First Tee as much as possible, and they get the 9 core values that the First Tee promises to teach young folks. So we really appreciate all the golf courses in the area for rallying behind our auction this year. Our next item is item 4007. That's 4007, a Hanawentz print. This beautiful scene painted by Low Country artist Barry Hanawentz of Hilton Head Island will surely make a statement in your home or office. Hanawentz is noted for his beautiful water coolers of Harbortown golf links and other Low Country golf settings. This expires, of course, you need to pick it up right when the auction is over. It has a $300 value. Thanks again to Ann Grossich for this really incredible donation.
All right, next item is E9000. This is a Movado watch.
There it is.
There it is, right here. I'm wearing it right there. It looks pretty snazzy.
It's the Derek Jeter collectible watch by Movado. Of course, Derek Jeter, the Hall of Fame Yankees shortstop. And, you know, even if you're not a Yankees fan, I think this would look pretty good on someone.
This is pretty neat.
I'm
getting used to this.
Father's Day gift, maybe?
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Hint.
All right, it has a value of $795 Movado watch from Heritage Fine Jewelers.
Great. And we're wrapping up this segment, but we've got to remind you, viewers, there's much more coming up. There's plenty online at VLRauction.com, or you can also call in on the screen, the number on your screen. There's 6 weeks of summer camps at the Rec Center. There's a WTOC advertising package, which is fabulous. Masters tickets for 2019, Kentucky Derby packages, plenty of golf, professional services, and as Russ mentioned, there's so much we can't talk about it during the show. So check it out online and bid high and bid often.
So many great items, and again, it all goes to a terrific cause.
Absolutely. The First Tee of the Low Country, introducing the youth of our area to the game of golf, and through that introduction, teaching them the 9 core values: courtesy, judgment, honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, confidence, responsibility, and perseverance.
All right, and we'll be back with more of the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Club Auction on WTOC in just 1 minute.
Palmetto Electric Cooperative has been serving the Low Country of South Carolina for 78 years. One of our core values is commitment to community. And there's no better way for us to show that than to support children. We're so proud to once again be participating with the Van Landing Rotary Club auction and their beneficiary, First Tee. First Tee does a wonderful job teaching children valuable lifelong skills. And there's no better way for us to support the future of our community than through our children. We support our community each year through hundreds and thousands of dollars to charitable organizations and individuals of need. Palmetto Electric Cooperative loves to support organizations that support our community. This auction has been going on for years. We've been a proud supporter, and also we appreciate all the things that they've done in our community. Bid high and bid often.
Throughout its 50 years, Hilton Head Preparatory School has always been the place to be for the best education in the area. And today, Prep is stronger than ever. Educating students from junior kindergarten through 12th grade, Prep is the place to be inspired and challenged, the place to be a teammate and an artist, and the place to be charitable. The student-faculty relationship is at the core of Prep's success, through which students are inspired to pursue their passions and reach heights they never imagined on their way to the most selective colleges and rewarding lives.
68 acres of history and nature, open to the public for free, 7 days a week. It's beautiful landscape that inspires people to care for the Lowcountry, to preserve our islands, traditions, and support local artists. For kids, to see the animals of the marshes and woodlands up close, where you can hold a baby alligator, where history comes to life. Visit us at 70 Honeyhorn Drive and online at coastaldiscovery.org. Fall in love with the Lowcountry at the Coastal Discovery Museum.
It's the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction right here on WTOC. I'm Russ Riesinger along with Lynn King and John Carroll. We're so glad that you could join us. This segment is sponsored by Destination Vacation, Hilton Head Island. Destination Vacation is locally owned and specializes in luxury, oceanfront, and ocean-oriented vacation rentals on Hilton Head Island.
It's also co-sponsored, near and dear to me, Tide Point, a V community, and the Broad Creek Care Center. V community and Tide Point is a continuing care community located right here on Hilton Head, where you'll enjoy a healthy mix of hospitality, coastal beauty right along the Broad Creek, award-winning cuisine, get to know your neighbors, you can frequent nearby sea pines, and this is all while enjoying your retirement on Hilton Head. So thanks to Tide Point and Broad Creek Care Center.
All right, and before we get to the items in this segment, remind the folks who are watching at home how easy it is to make those bids.
Of course, thanks for us. We want to make it easy for you to bid high and bid often. There's a couple different ways to bid. Of course, you can always call the number that is on your screen. And also, you can see the items we're talking about in the Island Packet. They were in yesterday's Island Packet and this morning's Island Packet. But the easiest way to bid is to bid on VLRauction.com. That's VLRauction.com. There will be a button for you to click where you can register your bid account. Then you look to the left-hand side of the page, pick the item you want to bid on, and then a box will appear in the bottom right-hand corner of the page where you enter that winning bid. And just to make life easy on our bidders, we have a maximum bid auction where you can put the highest you're willing to go in that box, and that way the computer will bid on your behalf in the event that you're outbidded by another viewer.
And there's a lot of other items on the auction site as well that we're not able to bring to you on television. So keep that in mind. Go ahead and sign on and register at VLRauction.com. All right, let's get rolling.
Okay, to kick the segment off, this is item number 1042. This is 6 weeks of summer camp, courtesy of the Island Recreation Center. What a great way to get your kids moving this summer. 6 weeks of summer camp at the Island Rec Center. It'll help your child develop character, learn valuable life skills, meet new friends, and discover new interests. The daily activities include arts and crafts, swimming, games, and sports. And each week of this 6-week package, the summer camp is centered around a different theme, so your kids can't get bored. The weekly camps include field trips, activities, daily rotations based on the themes. This package is great for parents, it's great for the kids, and it's a perfect way to keep your kids engaged during the summer months. It expires August the 18th. I believe that's the back to school time. The value is $1,020, so what a great way to have your kid enjoy 6 weeks of summer camp thanks to the Island Recreation Center, item number 1042.
All right, our next item is F1066. This is a Brant Snediger souvenir bag. and a rare opportunity to obtain an RBC Heritage flag that was signed by the 2011 Heritage winner and 2012 Tour and FedEx champion Brant Snedeker. Some great golf memorabilia here. It's suitable for framing, and it has a value of $200. We want to thank the Heritage Classic Foundation for that very cool item.
That is a really unique and fun item. Our next item is item 1086. That's 1086. This is a Sonos One smart speaker with Amazon Alexa built in. Amazon Alexa is one of my favorite personal virtual assistants, and let me tell you, I could use all the help I can get. It plays songs, checks the news, and manages all of your smart devices from custom audio and video. Thanks again to Custom Audio Video for this really cool donation. It can be picked up right there at the store with the certificate right after the auction is over. This is a $200 value, and thanks again to Sandy Benson and Custom Audio Video.
Now, we've got one at home. It's a great sounding
They're
speaker.
fabulous. They're fabulous. Next item, F1094. Here, golf fans, here's a round of golf for four at Atlantic Dunes course by Davis Love III. It's located in Sea Pines Resort. This course was recently awarded the National Course of the Year by the National Golf Course Owners Association. Of course, everybody in the Lowcountry knows Davis Love and his legendary success at the Heritage. We're looking forward to seeing him next month down here. This is based on availability. It's, of course, not valid April of 2018. You've got till next February to use this. It's a round of golf for four at Atlantic Dunes, the Davis Love design in Sea Pines, item 1094. It's a $760 value. Special thanks to Sea Pines Resort.
All right, here's some more great golf. F2001. This is Old South Golf for four, a round of golf for four at Old South Golf Links on Hilton Head Island. It is not valid in March and April. Reservations are required, and it is subject to availability. And you need to use that by the end of the year. It has a value of $360. Old South Golf for four. Thanks to Old South Golf Links for that.
Great. And our next item is item 2039. That's 2039. This is a composite traditional high back rocker from Palm Casual in Bluffton, South Carolina. This is a really cool high back rocker, so if you're in the market for one, be sure to bid. It has a value of $399. The bidder is to pick this up at Palm Casual in Bluffton, South Carolina. Thanks again for Kyle Willett for this great donation.
Wow, great. Next up is item F2048. We've talked about a lot of golf. We've talked about a lot of things that are going on, but how about a kayak trip for four? Get in touch with the natural beauty of the Lowcountry. This rental for four from Palmetto Dunes Outfitters in Hilton Head Island. You can enjoy the tranquil waterways, get a chance to see wildlife and natural beauty around you. You've got all year to use it. It expires 12/31 of 2018. It's a $100 value. Kayak tour for four, item 2048, and thanks to Palmetto Dunes General Store and the Hilton Head Outfitters.
And we're so fortunate to live in one of the most beautiful places in the world, and what a great way to see it on a kayak.
Great.
Next item is F2051. This is for some plate racks. You see them right there. Three horizontal racks for a decorative plate display. We've got a 42-inch by 6-inch one that holds 3 plates, and then there's two 54-inch by 6-inch ones that hold 4 plates each. And this has a value of $200, these plate racks do. And we want to thank Barry Davis for that donation.
Our very own Rotarian, Barry Davis, for those beautiful, beautiful dish racks. Our next item is very near and dear to my heart. This is a one-night stay on Omni of Hilton Head, the Omni Resort Hilton Head. You know, my wife and I, we actually eloped outside the Omni on the beach on Hilton Head Island, and we had a great time. It's a great resort. What a way to enjoy yourself. How about a one-night stay in an ocean view studio suite, including breakfast at the Omni Hilton Head Oceanfront Resort, of course. This is located on the voted #1 island in the continental U.S., Hilton Head Island, according to Travel, Leisure, and Condé Nast Traveler. The certificate must be presented at the front desk for a check-in. There are a few blackout dates, so if you're the high bidder, just call ahead and make sure that the date is available for you. This is a $450 value, beautiful hotel room. Thanks again to Omni Hotel and Resort.
Great. Next up, if you've got a teen in your house about ready to drive, check this one out. It's item F2067. It's a $75 gift certificate from 123 Drive. Teen driving course for $75. You can also use it for any of you out there that need to reduce some points. It's good for a 4-point reduction class. It can't be combined with any other offers or certificates. It's subject to availability. You've got an entire year to use it. It expires February 28th of 2019. $75 driving certificate class from 123 Driving Academy.
All right, next item is F3051. You know, it's time to do that spring cleaning, and this can certainly help you out. This is carpet cleaning or upholstery cleaning worth $200, a $200 credit towards carpet cleaning, upholstery, or Oriental rug cleaning from Classic Carpet Cleaners of Hilton Head. And you do need to use that by the end of the year on December 28th, 2018. It expires, as a value of $200. Carpet or upholstery cleaning from Classic Carpet Cleaners.
Great. And our next item looks like a lot of fun. This is item 30813081. This is an oyster knife set. You know, you're not a real resident of the Low Country unless you have your own oyster shuckers, guys. You need to get some. So here's your opportunity. These are 4 custom forged knives that double as bottle openers. Not a bad thing to have around your oyster roast. From Iron Pigs Grill, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Pick up at the auction, or you can arrange for shipping. We'll need to pick them up before June of 2018. This is a $100 value. Thanks again from Iron Pig Grills for this great item.
Next up, item F3086. This is a legal services courtesy of Russell Patterson. He's been an attorney here in the Low Country for years, and many of you know him. This is preparation of legal documents, your choice. It can be a simple will, a durable power of attorney, or a health care power of attorney, and they're all prepared by Russell Patterson. The appointment must be made with Russell, and the expiration date is December 1st of this year, and it's subject to your schedule and obviously Mr. Patterson's. $750 worth of legal services from Russell Patterson, item 3086.
All right, next item is F4002. This is for a water system, a Culligan Aqua Clear drinking system from Culligan Water of the Low Country. Filter uses reverse osmosis that's installed right there under your kitchen sink. It includes the filter system, a 3-gallon storage tank, the faucet, the installation, and the unit comes with a first-year plan. It expires at the end of the year on December 31st. This has a value of $1,500. A water system, Culligan Aqua Clear drinking system from Culligan Water of the Low Country. Thanks to Chris Lane for that.
Another Rotarian.
Oh, great, great. And our next item is a men's bracelet. This is item 40104010. A men's bracelet. I believe our favorite model, John Fahrenkopf, Rotarian's showing it off for us right there. It actually looks pretty solid. This is a silver solid 525 Cuban curb link, heavy 108.4 gram bracelet. Donated by one of our very own Rotarians, John Cunningham. It has a value of $990, and you can pick it up right after the auction.
Great. One of the more unique items, we've all been kind of interested in this. We've been taking a look at it. It's item F9002. It's a unique stuffed and mounted item. It's a cobra and a mongoose. I understand from the donor that it's a real conversation starter. I didn't know it, but cobras and mongooses are enemies. Yeah. So this intertwined stuffing, it stands 20 inches tall. It kind of exhibits the natural survival of the fittest. So it's you pick it up after the auction. It's got a $300 value. So if you're a outdoorsman or a hunter, this might be something that would be really unique for you. Thanks to Ann Grossuch for making this available. It's item F9002. too.
All right, we've got a new crew coming in for our next segment. Lynn and John, I want to thank you for taking part in this year's
Great.
auction.
Thanks for having us, and thanks for all of your support with our auction and our charity this year.
All right. And we'll be right back with more of the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Club Auction right here on WTOC.
Come on down and join the fun and fellowship of this musical fraternity we call barbershopping. The Lighthouse Chorus meets Tuesday evenings at the Cypress Clubhouse on Hilton Head Plantation at 7 p.m. So come on down.
Hello, I'm Brittany Shane, the marketing manager for the Surge Restaurant Group of Hilton Head. As a community partner, we couldn't be prouder to partner and support the Van Landingham Rotary Auction, its organizations, and the wonderful work they do for the children of the Lowcountry. Surge owns and operates 12 restaurants throughout Hilton Head and Bluffton, with our newest concept, Skull Creek Dockside Waterfront Restaurant. For more information on all of our restaurants, visit us at surgegroup.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We hope to see you soon.
Did you know that the Atlantic bottlenose dolphin sleeps with one eye open? Well, not really, but like us, these mammals need to breathe air while they sleep, so dolphins are able to rest half of their brain while the other half is completely awake. To learn more about the amazing animals that live in and around the Port Royal Sound, visit the Maritime Center. Filled with aquariums, live animals, and exhibits, it has something for every age to enjoy. The Maritime Center is located between Bluffton and Beaufort on Highway 170 at the Chichessie River Bridge. Visit by car or boat and see life at the Maritime Center.
Oh, won't you come on down, way down to Hilton Town, that little paradise in Caroline. You'll have the time of your life among the sea and the pines. Whatever your thing is, do it any old time. So come on down, way down to Hilton Town, where there's barber shopping all night long. Southern belles are curvy, but the men are sort of nervy way down in Hilton Town. See all the golfers cruising into town. Baby people come from miles around. See that marsh grass growing so tall, and former Yankees shouting, "Hi, y'all!" You know that when I leave, I just can't wait to get back there and how. It's the grandest place in the whole wide world, and you're invited now. Oh, the sun shines bright on my Carolina. The place is on an island, a pretty little island. It's Hilton Head in Caroline. Hilton Head in Caroline.
I have been a Rotarian since 1975, up north in Hamilton, Ohio. The group was a little bit smaller than the other clubs, and I felt more at home there and able to get around easier with more people. It was really a good fit for me. It's been very good. We have a lot of social gatherings together, and it's just been a lot of fun and it's good for the wives too. So it's been very, very good as far as getting together and learning, meeting new people. Please bid high and bid often.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Club Auction. This segment brought to you by Charter One Realty. Charter One Realty, the #1 ranked real estate company in the Lowcountry, serving buyers and sellers for over 30 years. I'm WTOC's Russ Riesinger, joined now by Jennifer DeHart and Ben Shelton. Great to have you all back for another year.
Great to be here, Russ. Thanks for having us.
I tell you what, we have got some great items to bid on, and it all goes to a wonderful cause, Jennifer.
It really does. Van Landingham Rotary has had a history of supporting local children's organizations, and this year is no exception. We are supporting the First Tee of the Lowcountry. And for those of you that aren't familiar, the First Tee not only teaches our young people about the amazing game of golf, but more importantly instills 9 core values in these children that they can take and learn and become great members of our society. And these 9 core values include courtesy, judgment, honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, confidence, responsibility, perseverance, and respect. And I think we can all agree that that is just an amazing thing to help our young people learn.
A great cause and some great deals, and it's very easy to make those bids.
It is. First thing you do if you have it in front of a computer or have your smartphone is log in to VLRauction.com. That's V as in Victor, LRauction.com. You navigate on that after you've registered to the left side of the screen. You pick an item you want to bid on, and then when you bid, you enter your amount into the bid box on the lower right-hand corner of the screen. You can either bid by increments, or you can put in a maximum bid, which makes it very easy because it'll automatically raise your bid up to that maximum bid for an item you may want.
All right, and you can also call the phone number that you see right there on your screen. So let's kick off segment G. Go ahead, Jen.
All right, let's get started. This is item G1019, 1 week in Sea Pines. A 1 week stay in a 2-bedroom Swallowtail Villa located on Heron Point's signature hole. Full kitchen, laundry, dining room, living room, and deck. And there's a pool and hot tub, which is a must when you're staying in Sea Pines. This is available from 4 p.m. on August 10th through 10 a.m. on August 17th. And the value of this awesome package is $1,200. I want to thank Tim and Mona Ridge for donating this week at Sea Pines.
All right, our next item is G1022. This is Wexford Golf for 4, a round of golf for 4 on the Arnold Palmer signature course at Wexford Plantation on Hilton Head. The carts and range balls are included. It's not valid weekends or during March, April, October, and November, and it is subject to availability, but your chance to get on an incredible course, Wexford Golf for 4. This has a value of $752, and we want to thank Wexford Plantation for that.
Yeah, that's a wonderful, wonderful item. That's a great golf course. If you haven't ever played it, that's a great opportunity to get out there and play. The next item is G1024. It's a set of simple wheels for a married couple. 2 simple wheels for a married couple from Vaux, Marcia, and Berglund in Bluffton, South Carolina. These must be used together or jointly. It expires December 31st, 2018. It's a $600 value, and we thank you, Mark Berglund and Vaux, Marcia, and Berglund, PA.
And we've got a lot of really cool items, but Jennifer, I think this next one is really one of the coolest ones that there is.
It really is. This is one of the great travel packages that we have available today. This is item G1032. It's an African photo safari. A 6-night stay at Zulu Nyala Heritage Safari Lounge or Tented Camp. 2 game viewing drives per day and daily meals. This is an exclusive 12-room thatch and stone lodge on top a hill offering a beautiful view of the region. This camp has been developed over 19 years to become the magnificent private lodge that today hosts guests from all over the world. The game reserve surrounding the Zulu Nyala Game Lodge is 4,500-acre property that is home to over 40 different animals. This excludes airfare, drinks, laundry, phone, airport transfers, may not be resold, and is subject to availability. You have until February of 2019 to redeem this, and the value is close to $6,000, but I would say this sounds like a pretty priceless trip to me.
Yes, it
Really
is.
the chance of a lifetime to do something like this. So, wow. Our next item is G1063. This is a chance for you to host your own event at the Maritime Center. You can host your next event at the beautiful Maritime Center for up to 50 of your friends. The guests will enjoy the fascinating exhibits, the 3,000-gallon aquarium, viewing tanks filled with all species of fish, turtles, crabs, and all the beautiful art that's there as well. It's available Monday through Saturday. After 5 p.m., you get a 3-hour rental with this. It expires on September 1st of this year. This has a value of $850. Chance for you to host your own event at the Maritime Center. And we want to thank the Port Royal Sound Foundation for this.
How cool would it be to have like a family reunion or an anniversary party or celebration there?
Right, that's a
It'd be very
beautiful
special.
facility, and the director of that facility, Alicia Taylor, is in our Rotary Club, so we really want to thank her too.
Thanks, Alicia.
Next is G1068. It's a men's RBC Heritage Supporters Pack. You see John Fahrenkopf showing us this pack. Thank you, John. Good Rotarian. Men's large white RBC jacket and 2 men's large blue RBC Heritage polo shirts, just in time for the 50th annual RBC Heritage. There are no exchanges for this. It expires as soon as you bid on this, and your winning bid, you can pick it up. And we thank you, RBC Heritage, for giving us these items.
Yeah, John looking pretty good in that jacket, too.
It does. You might want to think about bidding on that, John.
Alrighty, G2038 is the garage door opener. LiftMaster 8165 chain drive 1/2 horsepower garage door, opening with 2 remotes and a keyless entry pad. You do need to pick this up at the place of business, and the details on that can be found on VLRauction.com. And the value of this garage door is $350.
And our next item is G3001. This is a private tasting at the Oilery. Private tasting at the Oilery on Hilton Head. It includes an educational tour, sparkling balsamic lemonade, the meatball medley, assorted bread and dippings, and you can learn all about the fine oil and skin care as well. It is subject to availability. It expires at the end of the year on December 31st. $200 value, private tasting at the Oilery, and we would thank the Oilery for that.
Yeah, I think this next one, Jennifer, do you want to take this next one?
Yes, I sure will. All right, so I'm actually wearing this next item here. This is G3016, and this is a 7.5-inch oval link chain bracelet. It's a David Yurman bracelet, and it was donated by Forsyth Jewelers on Hilton Head Island. This beautiful bracelet is valued at $450. It has the signature David Yurman rope ovals on here, and as you can see, is just a beautiful little bracelet here.
Yeah, very nice. Value of $450, David Yurman bracelet.
Yeah, thank you, Forsyth.
G3040, which is a computer service, 2 hours on-site PC service from Rydell Computer Services, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. This is a value of $190. This is for PC only, personal computer only. It expires August 31st, 2018. Thank you, Rydell Computer Services, and thank you, Nancy Rydell and Bernie Rydell.
All right, some more great golf. Item number G3061. This is Eagles or Crescent Point Golf for 4. Round of golf for 4 at either Eagles Point or Crescent Point Golf Club on Okatee, South Carolina. It's not valid during March, April, or October and expires at the end of this year on December 31st. This has a value of $275. A round of golf for 4 at either Eagles Point or Crescent Point Golf Club in Okatee. Thanks to Chris Westine.
Yeah, and Chris is with Brown Golf, so thank you, Brown Golf, for that donation. And all you golfers out there, remember, if you bid and win on this item, that your money is going to the first tee of the Low Country, which can help our young people learn about golf and all those other wonderful core values. So next we're up is G4000, and this is a facial and massage. Sungate Medical Group has donated a $200 facial and massage package that expires January 31st of 2019. So thank you, Sungate Medical Group, and what a great opportunity to maybe get a gift for somebody.
Yeah, we've got a lot of great opportunities and many more wonderful items ahead. But Ben, you're the president of the club this year. Talk a little bit about some of the work that went into this year's auction. I know you guys have been working on it for a long time.
We worked on it for a long time. It started off, we have a raffle where we sell tickets in the fall, and that was a new thing we did this year, separate from the auction, and raised a good amount of money from that. And then we start in late 2017 going out and soliciting items like we do every year, and we have 2 great new auction chairs, Kristen Keller and Matt Murphy. And I want to give a shout out to them. They've done a wonderful job this year, and as well as the entire committee. And it really comes down to hard work from each and every club member that commits to this. We couldn't do it without them, so thank you.
Yeah, and the Van Landingham Rotary Club, so determined to make a difference, especially with young people in our community.
You know, Russ, that's why I joined this club. I was actually a Rotarian prior to moving to Hilton Head, so one of the first things I did was check out all the clubs, and I chose Van Landingham Rotary because of the efforts to help children in the local community. I have 2 young children myself that I know are very fortunate, and there's a lot of kids that don't have the privileges they do, and I want to be able to give back and show them the importance of helping out in the community. So we've helped things like the First Tee, the Children's Center. There's countless other organizations that we've helped.
Okay, before we move on to our next segment, we just want to very quickly recap what we had for you in this segment. We started out with 1 week in Sea Pines. This is a 1-week stay at a 2-bedroom Swallowtail Villa. That is item number 1019.
And G1022 was Wexford Golf for 4. That's a value of $752 at the exclusive Wexford Plantation.
All right, G1024 is that set of simple wills for married couples, value $600, and very important, get your wills in order.
And the African Photo Safari, that's item G1032. That's that 6-night stay at a safari lounge and a 12-room thatch and stone lodge there in Africa. It does not include the airfare to get there, but pretty much everything once you do get there, and just an incredible experience that'll be for somebody.
In G1063 was host your event at the Maritime Center, which is an opportunity for you to have the Maritime Center for up to 30 of your friends there in beautiful Port Royal Sound. Port Royal Sound Foundation donated this item and it's an $850 value.
All righty, item G1068 is that men's RBC Heritage Supporters Pack for y'all that are going to be attending the golf tournament here in a few weeks. You want to get your gear ready to go. Here's an opportunity. The value is $175.
All right, G2038 is the garage door opener. G3001 is the private tasting at the Oilery. G3016 is that David Yerman bracelet, and G3040 is the computer service. 3061, the Eagles or Crescent Point Golf for 4, and G4000 is the facial and massage. So make those bids. Bid high, bid often, as we say on VLLauction.com, or you can call the phone number there on your screen, and we'll be back with more in just a minute.
You know, Charter One Realty, we're growing. A few years ago, we took over or merged with Gateway Realty on the island, so now we have like 10 different offices. We just now are opening an office in Beaufort. Charter One Realty has about 23% of the entire Hilton Head MLS market, which is amazing for how many real estate companies are here. We've got great agents, we've got great staff, and like I said earlier, giving back to the community is important, and I think people appreciate that. So yeah, we appreciate Van Landingham Rotary and all that you guys do and what you've done for the past 24 years. Bid high and bid often.
I'm Mona Huff, director of the Hilton Head International Piano Competition. We're very excited to offer a new program for this year, Bravo Piano, a festival from Bach to Brubeck. Former competition prize winners and international pianists appear in recitals, chamber music, and a 3-concerto finale with the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra. Jazz lovers will hear the fabulous Christian Sands Trio at our Supper Club. Don't miss this great new festival.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction. This segment is brought to you by GW Services Incorporated. Aims to provide the best management, maintenance, and support to their customers. They have over 30 years' experience and manage regimes and associations all over Hilton Head Island. I'll tell you what, we have some wonderful items, and this next one, well, it's really the trip of a lifetime.
It sure is. In fact, I'm going to have Ben go over this one because he has passion about this particular item.
I do. This is a great item, and this is a memorable week in Italy for 4. It's nestled in the lovely hilltop town of Todi in Umbria, in the central part of Italy. Beautiful wine country, beautiful hill towns. And what's great there is that it's a historic, very historic town with historic buildings, medieval square, and friendly ambiance. And this villa is a unique 2-bedroom villa apartment. It's at your disposal for an entire week. Todi is only an hour-and-a-half drive from Rome and is within an easy driving distance for the day to the lovely towns of Orvieto, Assisi, Perugia, and also Spoleto. Travel is excluded, and dates are available by arrangement with owners. So you have to get your own air travel, but once you're there, you have the villa for a week. Utilities, cleaning, taxes, and management fees are all included in this bid. We note that this is not handicap accessible for those viewers, and that may be important to stipulations, travel. And this expires December 31st, 2018. The value is $2,500, and we really thank Robert and Yanina Cushman for this wonderful, wonderful item.
Yeah, just a beautiful place, I'm told, as well.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful place, and if you did nothing but sit in the villa and walk around the town and drink wine and eat cheese and bread all day, I think that you'd have a great time.
Yes, and thank you, Robert and Yanina. This is the third or fourth time they've donated this.
Yeah, at least many, many times, and we really appreciate their support for Van Landingham Rotary.
All right, item H1021 is a round of golf for four at Wexford. A round of four on the Arnold Palmer signature course at Wexford Plantation. This does include carts and range balls. This is valid anytime other than weekends, March, April, October, and November. Of course, you need to call and schedule reservations. And the value of this golf package is $752.
All right, our next item is H1065. This is for a round of golf at Palmetto Dunes, a round of golf for four at one of Palmetto Dunes' oceanfront championship courses on Hilton Head Island. This includes the green fee, the cart fee, and any taxes. It is subject to availability, and you do need to call for an appointment. It expires on February 28th of next year, and it has a value of $600. Your chance to do some golfing at Palmetto Dunes. Thank you to Palmetto Dunes Oceanfront Resort for that.
Yeah, thank you, Palmetto Dunes. H1067, speaking of golf, is the Ladies RBC Heritage Supporters Pack. For the 50th anniversary of the Heritage, be looking well and good in this ladies' large blue RBC Heritage jacket and two ladies' medium white RBC Heritage polo shirts. No exchanges. This expires as soon as you, once you bid on it and you have the winning bid, you can come pick up the items. We thank you, RBC Heritage, for donating these items. Cheers to 50 years.
Cheers to 50 years. All right. Item H1090, 5 gallons of paint. So for those of you trying to spruce up your house a little bit, you can get 5 gallons of Sherwin-Williams interior latex matte finish paint. It is white, but they will tint it to any color at no charge. This was donated by Sherwin-Williams on Hilton Head Island. It expires February 28th of next year, and it is a value of $343.
All right, our next item is H2089. This is for an AC and heating assessment, a 1-year, one system plan maintenance agreement with Gochnauer Heating and Air on Hilton Head. Any additional maintenance will be charged. It expires at the end of the year. It has a value of $150 AC and heating assessment from Gochnauer Heating and Air.
And I know Gochnauer because I just purchased 2 air conditioning units from them in the last couple months. Terrific service, good quality, great company. Thank you, Gochnauer.
Next, and so many of these items are things that folks you just need on a daily basis, so why not go online, bid at vlrauction.com for these items. You can also call the number on your screen. The Island Packet yesterday and today actually has a list of many of the items for bid, so look up the Island Packet and pull out your copy, and if you want to peruse through there and then just call, you can do it that way. But one of those items that you know you're going to need at some time is this next item, H3008. It's a Mighty Mac cleaning. If you walk on it or sit on it, we make it very clean, Mighty Mac says. $150 towards services from Mighty Mac. They will service your carpet in southern Beaufort County, including Sun City and the immediate vicinity. This expires all the way through this year, December 31st, 2018. It's a $150 value. Thank you, Mighty Mac Inc., and thank you, John Meyer. You know you're going to need your carpets clean, so why not have it support the first tee?
There you go.
Absolutely. All righty. Next is H3039, Country Club of Hilton Head Initiation Fee. This is a gift certificate for a complimentary initiation fee to the Country Club of Hilton Head. After the initiation, you're still responsible for the monthly fees for the membership, but this is a $3,500 value, and you have till the end of February 2019 to utilize this. So if you've been thinking about joining Country Club of Hilton Head, here's your opportunity to save $3,500. And if you haven't been there in a while, they've recently renovated parts of it. They've got a great indoor-outdoor pool. My kids took swim lessons there. It's a great club.
Yeah, great tennis facilities, gym facilities, and you're right there in beautiful Hilton Head Plantation, right across the street from Skull Creek Marina. So it's a great location. Absolutely.
Next item is H3048. This is for a fishing charter, a 4-hour fishing charter for up to 6 people with Live Oak Outdoor Adventure on Hilton Head. This guided trip includes licenses, bait, and tackle. You do have to be 5 and up for this. And seasonal targets. It's not valid in July and August, and it's subject to availability, but this sounds like a lot of fun. A 4-hour fishing charter for up to 6 people has a value of $600, and we want to thank Live Oak for that.
Yeah. That would be fun with the whole family.
Yeah, it definitely would be.
Okay, I'm going to take this next one from you.
Go for it.
All right, item H3049 is for a gold necklace and earrings. Okay, I'm going to kind of show you what we got here. This is an 18-inch, 2.3 grams, 10-karat gold hollow rope necklace. And we also have these beautiful earrings here, 14-karat gold, 3-gram hammered earrings. You can look up here a little bit. They would look quite nice there, and it gives you an idea of the size. Absolutely beautiful. The value is $225, and this was donated from St. Francis Thrift Shop.
Make a very nice gift for someone. Next item is H3099. This is the Heritage Fan Package. Cheers to 50 years. We've got 2 ground passes to the 2018 RBC Heritage Golf Tournament on Hilton Head, 2 Harbortown hats, and 2 sleeves of Harbortown golf balls. And this is available for pickup as soon as those tickets become available. This is really one of the great events that makes our area such a special place, the RBC Heritage Golf Tournament. And your chance to pick up 2 ground passes to it, plus some other cool items as well. It has a value of $430, and we want to thank Baker Wilkins for the Heritage Fan Package.
Yeah.
I also want to point out that when you buy these tickets and come, that you should come visit us. We will have our popcorn wagon out. When I say us, Van Landingham Rotary Club. We have a great concession stand. You can get beer, wine, popcorn, and food. The location of that is
the 8th Green.
The 8th Green.
Yeah, it's great. It's really an institution. If anyone's been to Heritage, you've seen our popcorn wagon most likely. It's been beautifully renovated. David Pierce with our club puts a lot of heart and soul into that to keep it looking great.
Thank you, David.
Yeah. Next up, we have H4006. This is a Nagel print. It's a Harbortown scene painted by Joyce Nagel, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Its value is $250. This will be available to pick up by the winning bidder. The name of the donor is Ann Grossich. Thank you so much, Ann, for donating this item and many more. This is a wonderful opportunity to have a little piece of Hilton Head right in your own home.
Very good. All righty, here's another terrific package for travel. All right, item H9995 is the Kentucky Derby package. A trip for 2 to the 2018 Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs with first floor grandstand tickets for 4 days and 3 nights. Your 2018 Kentucky Derby Lexington Horse Farm Tour package includes 4 days, 3 nights, hotel accommodations at the Marriott Griffin Gate Resort at Lexington, Kentucky, local Kentucky Horse Farm Tour on Friday, 2 premium first floor grandstand tickets between the 1/8 and 1/16 pole just before the finish line of the Kentucky Derby race on Saturday, Full American breakfast daily, round trip, airport and event transfers, all taxes and service charges, expert travel and concierge services. So this package truly includes everything you're going to need for an amazing Kentucky Derby experience.
And really one of the sport's greatest events.
Absolutely. And look at that. It's just right at a perfect location, and you've got everything. Imagine going there and enjoying that.
So that's definitely one of the great items that you can bid on. There are a lot more to come that we're going to be telling you about, but it's very easy to make a bid. You can call the number on your screen, and you can also go online.
You can go online to VLRauction.com. You need to register once you're online. You can do it from your smartphone, or you can do it from your personal computer or laptop. Once you're there, you click on the auction category on the left of your navigation view, and you can find different types of items, different categories to bid upon. Enter in a valid bid amount in the lower right-hand side of the corner of the bid box, and then you can continue watching that item and bid higher and higher, or you can set a maximum bid, and the system will continue to raise your bid incrementally until that maximum bid is reached. So that's a really easy way, if you know you want something, to maybe get it.
And you can see all these items online, but there are a lot of other items that we haven't had time to talk about here on TV that you can also check out there.
You're absolutely right. There are over 250 restaurants on the island. You all go to them, you all love them, and many of them have graciously donated gift certificates. I know I have my eye on the Santa Fe Cafe gift certificate. I ate there way too much, but lots of great restaurants and other gift certificates, so please go online and view those items. You'll have till the end of the show today to bid on those.
All right, still to come, how about a Porsche experience at the Porsche Experience Center in Atlanta, the driving experience there, a British Columbia, Canada package, Masters tickets for 2019, spa services and recreation programs, and much, much, much more when the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction continues here on WTOC. We'll be right back.
GW Services is a property management company that specializes in regime and association management. Regimes are developments with covenants and rules and regulations and common assets. We do just under 50 properties in Beaufort County, mostly Hilton Head, DeFusky, Bluffton, and this is our 30th year in business. We manage the capital assets of the regime, so we'd be responsible for painting condos, repaving, redoing the swimming pools, employing those contractors, overseeing their insurance. Hurricane Matthew was a real eye-opener. We had to deal with all the insurance companies, and we probably had 65 claims, of which we've got one left to settle. Owners don't like surprises, so it's good to plan for roofs, to plan for proper capital budgeting is probably the biggest thing, and consistent management and approach and communication with all the contractors that perform, a lot of follow-up. Communication solves 99% of most issues if you can stay on top of it.
Our mission is focused on the history and ancestry research of the Lowcountry, and we are an all-volunteer nonprofit corporation that has locations in both Hilton Head and Beaufort. Our motto is bringing history to life, and our focus in bringing history to life is historic site preservation, history research, and family ancestry research. We own 2 historic sites. One is the Zion Chapel of Ease Cemetery, which is the site of the first church on Hilton Head Island in 1788. That site, because of the Revolutionary War patriots, is becoming of increasing significance to Hilton Head as a cultural heritage asset in light of the upcoming celebration of our 250th anniversary of independence. The Fort Mitchell site is also a property of the Heritage Library. We own and maintain both of those sites.
This segment of the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction brought to you by Mortgage Network Incorporated, committed to doing the right thing for their customers, their team, their business partners, and the community. WTOC's Russ Riesinger here, along with Jennifer DeHart and Ben Shelton, and we have got a lot more great items to auction off.
We do. And getting started here, I-1001, Runaway Fishing Charter, 4-hour fishing charter on the 30-foot runaway. Just bring your food and drinks. Mate gratuity, remember, is not included, so if you win on this item, your mate appreciates a tip at the end of the great trip. Expires April 15th, 2019, so you have over a year to use this. It's a $580 value. Thank you to Captain Bill Parker for this donation.
All righty. Item I-1018 is the Pamper Sampler at Faces Day Spa. A $125 gift certificate for a Pamper Sampler, including an original skin facial, a quick fix chair massage, and a Pronto Pedi from Faces Day Spa, Hilton Head Island. If you haven't been to Faces in the Wexford Shopping Center, it is my go-to spa. I absolutely love it there. So you need to call, schedule an appointment. Gratuity is not included in this, so make sure you bring a little cash for your services. It expires at the end of February of next year, so you have an entire year, gentlemen, to think about birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, and it's valued at $125. Thank you, Faces.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get some of that shopping done now where you don't have to worry about it at the last second.
And at the same time, help the first tee.
Yeah, there you go.
Win-win.
Our next item is I-1033. This is from Plantation Interiors, a $250 gift certificate towards merchandise at Plantation Interiors on Hilton Head. It's redeemable for in-store merchandise only. And you do need to pick that up, or use it, I should say, by 2/28 of 2019. So you've got a full year. Has a value of $250 gift certificate towards merchandise at Plantation Interiors.
Item I-1038 is a great item. It's a 7-night stay on Hilton Head Island. This is great for locals, if you have family that needs to come in town, or maybe for anyone watching from afar who has family on Hilton Head that wants to come and stay, but maybe not quite stay with their family, you know. This is a 7-night stay at a 3-bedroom, 3-bath luxury vacation ownership property, the Owners Club, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. It gives you access to all the amenities on site. Contact Jennifer Willen for reservations after you win this item. It's subject to availability, and a housekeeper fee of $203 is applicable. However, this is a $1,554 value for a week's stay on Hilton Head at the Owners Club of Hilton Head. Thank you, Owners Club of Hilton Head, for this donation.
Yeah, that would make a wonderful vacation. Sure would.
All righty. Item I-1060, Zoom Whitening. Whiten teeth up to 4 to 5 shades lighter, in-office treatment while you sleep. Custom trays are included with gel touch-up for later. There is a requirement for you to go in for an exam prior at your own expense. This expires in 1 year, in 2019. The value is $550. This is donated by Hilton Head Dental Team. Dr. Julie Tome is one of our fellow Van Landingham Rotarians. Thank you, Julie, for the donation. And just so you know, I did buy this one last year.
Yeah?
So.
Well, your teeth look wonderful. All right, our next item is I-1064. Need a little work on that golf game? Well, here's your chance. This is for a golf lesson, 1 hour of golf instruction at Palmetto Dunes Resort on Hilton Head. It is subject to availability, and you do need to call for an appointment, and you just need to use it. You've got a year to use it. You need to use it by February 28th of 2019. A value of $120, 1 hour of golf instruction at Palmetto Dunes Resort. Big thank you to Palmetto Dunes Oceanfront Resort.
Thanks. I'd like to remind everyone that's bidding on items or thinking of bidding on items, especially if you're a golfer, you see all these great golf items that are available, the heritage packages. This is all going to the First Tee of the Low Country. And the First Tee of the Low Country, as Jennifer said earlier, is a wonderful organization that brings youth in and teaches them not just the game of golf, but the disciplines that are instilled through the game of golf. Van Landingham Rotary has a really interesting relationship with the First Tee of the Low Country, as it's located at the Boys and Girls Club of Hilton Head. And back from some of our original auctions back in the first and second and third year, fourth year, fifth year, we actually raised, I believe it was $250,000, and bought the land for the Boys and Girls Club of Hilton Head, and that's where this is located now. So it's coming full circle for the Van Landingham Rotary Club, and it's really, really great. And next up we have, speaking of great things that are on Hilton Head, I-1080 is a comedy cabaret for 4. Jennifer, do you want to talk about this?
Sure, I'd be happy to talk about this, as I have attended many of these shows. This is a VIP admission to the Hilton Head Island Comedy Magic Cabaret, proudly presenting funny, not filthy shows. You have till the end of the year to use it. It's valued at $125. It is a terrific date night event, or if you have friends in town, something to do in the evening, Carrie and Kelly Pollock, who operate and run this this terrific show, have done an amazing job. They bring in guests from out of town sometimes, so if you aren't familiar with it and you haven't been, it is an absolute must-see. It'll blow your mind. The magic and the comedy are very well done.
All right, next item is I-1083, and this is for James the Butler. And there he is, James the Butler, the circa 1990s Bombay company serving tray. It sells on eBay for over $225. And old James is in excellent condition. He measures 32 inches high. It says a value of $175, but again, it's been sold on eBay for over $225. So here's your chance to pick up James the Butler. We want to thank Tom Hill for making that donation.
Tom Hill, another member of Van Landingham Rotary. Item I-2006, this is a gift certificate of $100 to Paul Meadows on Hilton Head Island. Paul Meadows is a, you can call it a boutique. It has both fine ladies and fine gentlemen's wear. They're in Sea Pines. This expires on February 28th, 2019. The value is $100, so why not get it online here and support the Boys and Girls Club?
All righty.
Excuse me, First Tee Low Country.
Yes,
Yeah.
located at the Boys and Girls Club.
Thank you.
All right. Here's an item that I know my husband's going to have his eye on.
Yeah.
I-2042, the Porsche Experience Center in Atlanta. I know you've all heard of this. Be the guest of Porsche Hilton Head with this incredible experience. Compete against the group. There's an L there, I'm sorry. Compete against the group at the Porsche Human Performance Center. Test your driving skills at the Driving Simulator Center and have a 90-minute hands-on track experience while riding with Porsche driving coaches. Drive the rear and mid-engine Porsche sports cars. Lunch at Porsche's Restaurant 356 and spend the night at the Four Seasons Hotel before heading back home the next day. You do have to go with the Porsche group of Hilton Head. They do go to this event 4 times a year, and the next date is April 21st of 2018. Must be 21 with a valid driver's license. Value of $1,200.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes.
It really does. It sounds like it's more than just a driving experience. It sounds like you really get to test yourself in a lot of ways. It's a great, it says human experience.
Yeah.
And not get a ticket for speeding.
There you go.
All right, I-3038 is Bishop Eye Center exam. This is a gift certificate for an eye exam with fraction with Dr. Scott Schultz on Hilton Head Island. It expires December 31st at the end of this year, so you got basically a whole year to take advantage of it. It has a value of $180, a gift certificate for an eye exam with fraction from Dr. Scott Schultz, and thanks to Bishop Eye Associates for that.
Item number I-4008 is a great item if you're either looking to sell a home or maybe purchase a home or otherwise are building. This is a residential or commercial structure under $3,000 square feet of FEMA flood elevation survey done by surveying consultants. The structure must be slab on grade and in the town of Hilton Head or Bluffton city limits. Additional fees apply for any elevated structures. This expires May 17th, 2018. The value is $550. And if you're buying or selling a home, you may need this, so go online and bid.
All right. We've been talking about some of the great trips that we have this year, and this is definitely one of them here, this item.
Sure is. All right, item I-9996, Sonoma Package. Stay at the Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn and Spa, a AAA 4-diamond elegant oasis blessed by natural mineral hot springs in Sonoma Valley. The property sits in the idyllic California's renowned wine country. Savor the fruits of wine country on a personalized 5-hour tour of Sonoma or Napa Valley. Your spacious junior suite provides the epitome of comfort, privacy, and delightful ambiance. The junior suite features a fireplace, a jacuzzi tub for 2, and a plush sitting area. Save time for your personalized 5-hour tour in a chauffeured Mercedes luxury sedan. The informative winery tour will be customized based on your individual wine preferences. Your trip for 2 includes round-trip economy class air, 4 days, 3 nights accommodations at the Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn and Spa, daily complimentary breakfast, the private 5-hour tour, complimentary wine tastings at the hotel, and also a nice bottle of wine for you and your guests in your room when you arrive. Sounds quite amazing.
What a beautiful place, too. Great trip there. Ben, you're the president of the club this year, and we've been talking about some of the ways that Van Landingham is involved here in the community, but it's also a great way to meet some of your neighbors and make business contacts.
It is. When I moved to the island not that long ago, I was invited to be a member of Van Landingham Rotary, and I came and visited a couple of times. What was first apparent to me is that there are a lot of members from this community, from Hilton Head community, that are very, very dedicated to their community, to their actual vocations, and to the world as a whole. Rotary International does a ton of work all across the globe for many different purposes, and every member brought so much to the table. It really impressed me, and that's what really motivated me to become a member myself.
Yeah, and we were talking, you said one of the things has been very involved with over the years is trying to wipe out polio.
Correct. Polio was obviously something that anyone that was living in the 60s and 70s know was a very global problem. And Rotary found a way to they wanted to find one thing that they could really tackle on a global scale, and it came out to be polio, and it has been absolutely phenomenal. We've become this close, as we like to say, to wiping it out on the globe. It's only present in 2 countries today, and there's less and less known polio victims every year.
That is wonderful. All right, when we continue here, we've got some other great things to auction off, including a trip to British Columbia in Canada, Louisville Bourbon excursion. How about that? Some tickets to the Masters. We've also got a really cool item, a 1930s delivery truck, and we'll be back with more of the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction in just a minute right here on WTOC.
Mortgage Network's, been here for many, many years, since the early 90s. I've grown up here. We're very involved in the community and giving back and in lending. We're very busy getting people into their homes, and it's just important for us to stay involved and grow and strengthen our community. It's important to us because of the contributions and money they donate to the community. We're obviously very involved in the community in getting people their homes to live here, which is the basis of creating the community. So it is important for us to give back to those people that the Van Landingham Rotary Auction supports.
Mortgage Network Incorporated is committed to doing the right thing for our customers, our team, our business partners, and our community.
Welcome back to the 24th Annual Van Landingham Rotary Club auction here on WTOC. This segment brought to you by Riley's Eat, Drink, and Be Coastal. We invite you to join us tonight for a taste of Island Grown. Riley's is the host of our Van Landingham Rotary Club viewing party. We want to give a shout out to all the Rotarians there who are celebrating with us.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Riley's.
All right, let's keep rolling here with the auction.
Item number J1039. It's a Beaufort Pat Conroy tour. If folks that live on Hilton Head and don't get over to Beaufort very often, you're not getting over there enough, and this is a great chance and opportunity to go and get a great tour of the area and see some wonderful sights. Tickets for 4 to a 90-minute tour of sites from Conroy's writing life, Conroy's High School, name sites, parents' grave sites, filming locations for the Prince of Tides and the Great Santini, and more. Call Bill Reynolds to arrange the tour. Subject to availability. This is a $120 value. Thank you very much, Beaufort Tours, LLC, for this great item.
Terrific. All right, we have item J1044, 1 week North Carolina farmhouse. Laurel Farm is a 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath, updated rustic farmhouse on 60 acres in the Smoky Mountains. 5 minutes from Asheville, North Carolina, 15 minutes from Hot Springs. based on availability, no holidays, please, and it's a 1-week stay. Valued at $1,500. You have till the end of this year to use this, and this was graciously donated by one of our very own, Sonny Huntley, and his wife, Dean. Thank you, Sonny.
Yeah, and since you've got a whole year to use that, you know, Asheville in the fall is just incredible.
It really is. Actually, my husband and I recently went, and there's so much to do there. You have the Biltmore, the breweries, local downtown areas.
Yep, and
fantastic.
All the colors with all the leaves and
great
place.
Yeah.
All right, our next item is J2036. This is for 100 gallons of propane gas from Palmetto Gas in Ridgeland. This must be used by a Palmetto Gas customer own your own LP tank. So 100 gallons of propane gas from Palmetto Gas. You need to use it by the end of the year, December 31st. This has a value of $850. Thanks to Palmetto Gas for that.
Thank you. And this is another one of those items that if you have propane and you need it, and especially if you're a Palmetto Gas customer, then why not go ahead and purchase it through the auction? You may get a little bit better deal than you otherwise might, and then it's going to a great cause.
That's right.
J2093's Wine Dinner for 12. Enjoy a 4-course dinner with wine, fabulous dining experience from culinary chef and wine experience sommelier Kevin Meredith from Tide Point, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. It must be booked on Wednesday evening and is subject to availability. This expires December 15th, 2018. It's a $1,000 value. So what a great dinner, a way to really treat your friends, colleagues, maybe customers or clients. A wine dinner for 12 at Tide Point. $1,000 value. Thank you, Tide Point.
And thank you, Lynn King, who is also and you saw her the first half of the show.
Absolutely. Thanks, Lynn.
Alrighty, item J3015 is A Night on the Sound 2018. 2 general admission tickets to the Night on the Sound this year. Includes seated dinner and celebrity speaker. This is given to us by the Port Royal Sound Foundation, and they haven't set a date yet. But it typically happens in the fall, and their celebrity speakers in the past have been amazing.
Phenomenal.
Last year they had Jack Hanna, who actually came and brought a variety of animals for you to learn about. Alicia Powell, thank you for donating this $200 value for these 2 tickets.
All right, and we just want to keep reminding you about how easy it is to make that bid. First of all, you can call the number on your screen, or you can go to the auction site.
And the auction site is found at VLRauction.com. That's V as in Victor, LRauction.com. Once you're there, if you're your first-time bidder, you're going to have to log in, but it's easy to bid. You click on the auction category on your left, find the item you want. Once you find the item, look in the bid box that's in the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Enter in your bid incrementally, and you can keep looking at it, or if you know the maximum amount you're willing to bid on that item, you can put that amount in, and it will automatically raise your item total. And don't worry, if you get to the maximum amount and somebody outbids you, be on the lookout for an email, because the system will send you an email saying that you're outbid, and you can jump back online and bid again.
Yeah, and there are other items on the website that we're not able to bring you here on television. A lot of great items.
Yeah, terrific gift certificates, especially to our local restaurants on Hilton Head. These are all restaurants you go to all the time. You might as well buy these gift certificates today, maybe get a little discount, but more importantly, help us support the First Tee.
All right, our next item is J3050. This is for a massage, a 1-hour massage at the Wellness Institute in Okatee. It is subject to availability, and you've got the whole year to use it. Again, a value of $100 for a 1-hour massage from the Wellness Institute in Okatee. And thanks to the Wellness Institute for that.
Next is J3052. It's an office chair, brand new black leather office chair by McCallum from Staples, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Thank you very much, Staples, for this donation. It's valued at $169. And once you have the winning bid on this, you can go ahead and come pick it up from the auction site.
All righty. Oh, here we go. J3073. This is a cut and style at Terra of Hilton Head on New Orleans Road. We all have to get our hair cut, right? And might as well buy this gift certificate and help us with the first tee. This is a $70 value, although, Ben, I'm not sure you spend $70 on a haircut.
It takes quite a lot of skill, actually.
But many of us do. So if you're one of those that does spend around that on a haircut, please help support us and buy a cut and style at Tara's Hair Salon. This expires at the end of August of this year, and I do want to thank you, Tara, so much for donating this certificate.
Yeah, that's a great salon. Thank you, Tara.
Our next item is J3079. This is a gun range membership, 1-year membership to Dos Lupes Gun Range in Ridgeland, South Carolina. This is only for new members, and you do need to join the NRA with this. It expires 2/28 of 2019. This has a value of $300. Gun range membership to Dos Lupes Gun Range in Ridgeland.
J3080 is an area rug. It's a 5x7 area rug from Dodson Interiors, tan and white. Photo is before the rug has been bound. This expires, there's no expiration on this. Once you bid on this, you're able to come pick it up. It's a $300 value. Dodson Interiors. Dodson Interiors is the donor, and we certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, beautiful rug.
Perfect. All righty. It's your chance to live like a true South Carolinian with item J3084, Oyster Knife Sets. 4 custom forged knives that double as bottle openers from Pig Iron's Grill. That's pretty handy to have your oyster shucker and your beer opener in one tool. So anyway, if you live down here in the Low Country and you enjoy oyster roasts, what better item to get? It's a $100 value, and please help us support the first tee with this purchase.
Our next item is J4004. This is Spring Island Golf for 4. Golf for 4, including carts at the beautiful Spring Island Golf Club. It is based on availability, your chance to golf another one of our area's premier courses, and it expires. You've got the most of the year to use it. You've got until December 31st, and has a value of $800. Spring Island Golf for 4. Thanks to the Spring Island Golf for that.
I tell you what, if you are a golfer, there are so many different items for you to bid on.
Right, there are. And if you ever wanted to put together a golf trip to Hilton Head, you're finding golf courses here that you cannot get into otherwise.
Right.
Spring Island is just a fabulous, fabulous location that is very exclusive.
Well, and it's kind of cool that people that love golf so much are able to support an organization that helps young people learn this terrific game of golf.
Absolutely. So, and remember, everything's going towards the first tee of the Low Country. So all this money that you're bidding today is going to be going towards the first tee of the Low Country.
Great cost.
Bid high and bid often. J9001 is a satellite photo. It's an infrared satellite photo of Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. This is a $150 value, and Ann Grossich is the donor. Thank you, Ann. So they believe you can see this on your screen or go online and look up this item if you're interested to have a great print of an infrared satellite photo of Hilton Head.
All right, another one of those items that is really almost priceless. It's hard to put a price tag on it.
Yes, sir. All right, item J9997, the Louisville Bourbon Excursion. 3 days and 2 nights at the 21C Museum Hotel for 2, including a private distillery tour and a chauffeured luxury sedan. The unique 21C Museum Hotel is within walking distance of top downtown attractions such as the Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory and the Muhammad Ali Center. The hotel is just a short ride away from the Kentucky Derby Museum and Churchill Downs. The highlight of the trip is a personalized 8-hour tour of the Kentucky Bourbon Trail in this chauffeured luxury sedan. Whether you are a first-time bourbon taster or veteran bourbon drinker, you'll enjoy an enlightened, fun-filled day in the beautiful countryside of Kentucky. The informative Bourbon Trail Tour will be customized based on your individual bourbon preferences. You will visit 3 to 4 distilleries such as Maker's Mark, Jim Beam, Stitzel Weller, and Wild Turkey, and you will enjoy lunch in the world-famous bluegrass countryside outside of Louisville. Be sure to visit VLRauction.com for the full terms and conditions of this priceless vacation.
Sounds like a great trip.
I just like saying Louisville.
All right, we've got a lot more great items still ahead to auction off, as we've been mentioning. The Masters tickets. We've got a 1930s delivery truck, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool. Sonny Huntley was able to find this item auctioned from a generous donor to bring to us this year, and it's a little different from what we've had before, but you know, you have the Concours d'Elegance here. I believe we have maybe an item that's related to that, and this is in good condition. It's not excellent condition, but this is an opportunity to get a piece of history and restore it and make it really shine. So we really appreciate this item. We're looking forward to telling you about it.
Yeah, and it is also an opportunity to help out a great cause. We want to keep reminding you of that.
Yes, absolutely. And I thought that maybe we could share with our viewing audience all the great causes that we've helped in the past. Again, Van Landingham Rotary, this is our 24th annual auction. We've raised over $1.3 million over the years that have gone to places like the Boys and Girls Club, the Children's Center, the Coastal Discovery Museum, Volunteers in Medicine. There's actually a pediatric dental office that we have sponsored. So if you see our name there. Southern Smiles Island Rec Center, Habitat for Humanity, Children's Relief Fund, and the list goes on.
And we'll be right back with more of the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction here on WTOC.
We just do the same thing every day. We try and be nice and serve a good product and be part of the community, and the formula works. 2 Rileys, 2 Crazy Crabs, enchiladas, the boardroom, and the fish camp. In Beaufort, it's going to be another fish camp. It's a nice project. It's already under construction. First of all, I was totally blindsided by it. But I would suspect that they thought, because we're such a tourist-orientated community and we're very active in the restaurant business, and I have a very big golf tournament that brings in people from 23 states and 5 countries, doing it for 35 years. We started the St. Patrick's Day Parade, so it's all tourism-oriented activities that maybe they either thought I deserved it or they ran out of names, one or the other.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction. This segment is brought to you by Fidelity Investments. Proudly sponsored by Fidelity Investments, Hilton Head Island Investor Center, where the mission is to inspire better futures and deliver better outcomes for the customers they serve. Please visit Fidelity Investments at 807 William Hilton Parkway. Fidelity Brokerage Services, member NYSE and SIPC. All right, we're rolling on with our next segment.
Segment K begins. K1043. This is a great item, folks, and it's generously provided by Sonny and Dean Huntley. Sonny is a longtime member of Van Landingham Rotary and a great member of the Hilton Head community. This is Huntley Lodge. Is a 2-bedroom Charleston townhouse, 2.5 bath. It's located in the French Quarter of Historic District between East Bay and State Street in Charleston, South Carolina. If you're not familiar with Charleston, this is in the heart of the Historic District, right around the corner from beautiful St. Philip's Church, from Broad Street, south of the Broad East Bay, Rainbow Row. All of those places and restaurants are just walking distance away and a short walk away. This is based upon availability Sunday through Wednesday. No more than 1 month advance booking is allowed, but this is a great item. It's valued at $1,106.62. Thank you, Sonny and Dean Huntley. This expires at the end of this year.
And what a great little getaway for those of us here on Hilton Head that's not very far away, and just what a great opportunity there. All right, K1056, Pest Control, an annual pest control service certificate for a household or business from Island Pest Control of Hilton Head. Call to schedule, available in Hilton Head, Bluffton, and Okatee. You have until the end of the year to use this. It is worth $400, and it's about that time of year for those critters to start coming in your house.
All right, our next item is K1096. This is for a right-handed chipper golf club. John is modeling it for us. It's an 8-iron. It has a 28-degree loft, I believe. I was checking it out earlier. Nice little hybrid there. It's got a value of $125. This golf club, right-handed chipper, was donated to us by Tom Reimers.
Nice form, John. K2007, John's Music Gift Certificate, $100 from John's Music, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. John's Music is a great local institution. They've been serving the music community on Hilton Head for some time. It's great that this gift certificate has no limits or limitations on it as far as what you can purchase with it. It expires February 28th, 2019. You can use that $100 towards a partial payment towards an amp or a guitar or strings or effects, whatever you want. And Scott now owns it. Scott does a great job. John has always been a great supporter of Hilton Head, and we appreciate it. Scott, we appreciate your support of the Hilton Head music scene, and thanks to John's Music.
Terrific. All righty. Item K2040, an auto tilt aluminum umbrella. A 9-foot Galtech crank and auto tilt aluminum umbrella, choice of any color, top and aluminum pole in stock from Casual Living Fireside and Grillin' in Bluffton, South Carolina. This is valued at just shy of $300, and again, with the warm weather coming, time to get those 9-footer umbrellas out there to provide some shade in your backyard.
All right, and just a reminder that you can see all of the items online on the VLRauction.com. You can also check out the island packet from yesterday and today, and you can see all the items as well. And we've been telling you a lot about a lot of golf packages, but here's a tennis package for you. This is K2044. This is 10 hours of court time at the Port Royal Racquet Club on Hilton Head. This includes a tote and towel. Some restrictions may apply. It's based on availability, and you've got the rest of the year, basically, to use this. 10 hours of court time at Port Royal Racquet Club has a value of $274, thanks to Port Royal Racquet Club.
Next is something that maybe every Hilton Head and Low Country and Coastal Empire family should have is a generator, K2088, a Yamaha EF2600 generator, lightweight for home or work site. It's from Hilton Head Boathouse, South Carolina. Thank you, Hilton Head Boathouse. It provides 8.5 hours of continuous operation. The rating, I know this is important for generator buyers, the AC output is 2,300 watts, dry weight is 92 pounds, and fuel capacity is 2.9 gallons. It comes with a 3-year limited warranty. The value is $749. This can be a great chance to maybe get a good deal on a generator that everyone around here unfortunately may need.
Yeah, I sure wish I
probably will need at some point. Yeah. It's a pretty safe bet. Yeah.
All righty, K2096, brewery tour for 10. Brewery tour and tasting for 10 people at the Hilton Head Brewing Company, Hilton Head Island. You have till the end of the year to use this $100 gift certificate. And what a fun way to spend an afternoon gathering you and your 9 closest friends to go try some local beer.
I went to a birthday party there a few years ago, and it was great. They've got a great operation, and they're making really good beer there. So, yeah, it's a great item.
Yeah. All right, next item is K3037. This is for an eye exam from the Bishop Eye Center. Gift certificate for an eye exam with fraction with Dr. Trey Bishop there on Hilton Head. It does expire at the end of the year on December 31st. This has a value of $180. An eye exam from Bishop Eye Associates.
Well, the Hilton Head Seafood Festival is coming up, and what a better time we have an oyster knife set. I think it's actually this weekend.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It is.
It's this weekend. So with that in mind, oyster knife set that you may have realized you didn't have an oyster knife set. These are 4 custom forged knives that double as bottle openers from Iron Pigs Grill, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. You can pick it up at our auction, or we'll arrange shipping for you. It's similar to that seen in the photo online. It's a value of $100. Thank you, Iron Pig Grills, for this item.
All righty, another spa package here, ladies and gentlemen. K4001, $100 towards spa services. This is donated by Sungate Medical Group on Hilton Head Island. So if you are interested in taking advantage of some spa services, here's your opportunity to get the $100 gift certificate, and you have until the end of January of 2019, so a full year almost, to use this.
All right, some more great golf here. This is item K4012. This is Long Cove Golf for 4. There are some restrictions on the certificate. The course is closed from May 1st until October 1st for renovation, so you'll need to use it before May 1st or after October 1st, which golfing's always great in the fall around here. So it expires at the end of the year on December 31st, but a great course, Long Cove Golf Course, has a value of $940 thanks to the Long Cove Golf Club for that.
And it might be a good time to use it in the fall after it's been newly renovated.
Yeah, right.
Go check it out.
And that's a beautiful course, definitely worthwhile. Here's one of our big items, another great vacation trip. K9998 is a trip to British Columbia, Canada for 5 days and 4 nights. A scenic 90-minute drive from Vancouver along the sea to Sky Highway brings you into the heart of this alpine valley. We're known for its top-ranked ski area in North America and home of the 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games. Whistler easily rivals the major ski regions of Europe and offers true ski in and out convenience. Ski in and ski out convenience. Beyond the slopes, Whistler offers an extensive list of other indoor and outdoor pursuits. Fairmont Chateau Whistler presents a unique collection of dining options that capture the essence of Whistler's lifestyle. Tastefully designed rooms with spectacular mountain or village views were created to blend with the natural alpine setting. Your trip for 2 includes round-trip economy class air, 5 days, 4 nights at the Fairmont Chateau Whistler, daily complimentary breakfast, and $600 of Fairmont gift cards that you can use for ski lift tickets. This round-trip airport also includes round-trip airport transfers from Vancouver to Whistler and more. This sounds like just an amazing ski trip, or in the summer to enjoy the Rockies. Just what a fantastic opportunity.
Yeah, world-class skiing, really. It's just an excellent trip there. And again, we want to just keep reminding people how easy it is to make that bid. You can call the number on your screen, or probably better yet, just go to the website.
Yeah, if you just go to the website, it's the easiest way to do it. Log in, go first to VLRauction.com, VLRauction.com. If you haven't bid before, you go ahead and register. Once you register and logged in, look for items that you want to bid. There's different categories on the left-hand side, all kinds of different categories. Find the item you want, place a bid in the lower right-hand corner, and there you go. You can either go up incrementally, keeping an eye on your bids, or you can put in a maximum amount that you're willing to spend on the item, and it will automatically raise your bid every time someone else raises it up to that amount. If someone outbids you with a maximum bid, you'll get an email saying that you've been outbid, so you get an opportunity to go back in and bid again. This is really makes it easy, and all the money is going to the first tee.
And there's still time. We still have a few minutes in this segment. We still have another segment after this where you can support the first tee of the Low Country. Remember, you're not only bidding on these amazing items that you get to take and enjoy, but you are helping the young people here in Hilton Head with those 9 core values that we've talked about: the courtesy, judgment, honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, confidence, responsibility, perseverance, and respect. I can't think of other values that I would want instilled in my children and then these future leaders of our community.
It is a wonderful organization. It certainly is. Okay, we got a couple of minutes here before we move on to our next segment, so we want to recap some of the items from this segment. We started out with item 1043. That's the Charleston Townhouse. That's Huntley Lodge. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath townhouse there in Charleston, and this had a value of over $1,000. So that's item 1043. 1056. Pest control. This was annual pest control service from Islands Pest Control.
Item 1096 is a golf club, the right-hand chipper that John showed you earlier with an 8-iron loft. It is $125. Thank you, Tom Reimers.
We had 2007, that was John's Music, a gift certificate for $100. 2040 is the Auto Tilt aluminum umbrella. 2044 was 10 hours of court time and the Port Royal Racket Club, a tennis package there. Then 2088 was that generator that we talked about.
In 2096, the Brewery Tour for 10. 3037, Bishop Eye Center exam. K3083, the oyster knife set.
In 4001 is $100 towards spa services. And K4012 is Long Cove Golf for 4. And then K9998 is that amazing trip to Whistler, British Columbia, Canada for 5 days and 4 nights.
All right, we've got a lot of other great items ahead, including those Masters tickets that we've been telling you about. And a really cool item, a 1930 Model A delivery truck that we'll tell you about when the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction continues here on WTOC.
Hi, my name is Jennifer DeHart. I'm the branch manager of the Fidelity Investments office located on Hilton Head Island. I'm very excited to join Van Landingham Rotary this year and raise money and awareness about a wonderful program called the First Tee. The First Tee not only teaches our young people about the wonderful game of golf, but also instills 9 core values. Values like honesty, integrity, and perseverance that are so important for our young people to learn and bring with them through school and later in life. So please join me today and support this wonderful organization by bidding on these amazing auction items. Remember, every dollar you spend on an auction item today goes directly back into the community of Hilton Head Island where you live and work. So don't forget, bid high and bid often.
I'm here to invite you to have lunch with me Tuesday at 12:15 at Siegler's Restaurant. I'm a member of the Rotary Club of Okatee, sponsor of the annual Polo for Charity match. Rotarians believe in service above self. Come have lunch and find out about the many ways Rotary can change your life and, through you, the lives of others. Your chair is waiting. For information about the Rotary Club of Okatee and our many activities, call me on 843-298-3055.
Welcome back to the Van Landingham Rotary Club auction here on WTOC. This final segment brought to you by Finger, Melnick, and Brooks, PA, a multifaceted, full-service law firm located on Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, that boasts a roster of highly talented and widely diversified legal professionals, including Ben Shelton here.
Well, I'm happy to be here and very proud our firm is supporting this worthy cause. Yeah.
All right, we're going to roll on to our final segment. Start us out, Jennifer.
All righty. L1002 is the region's beach cruiser. And if you live in Hilton Head Island, you have to take advantage of all the bike paths and the beautiful beaches. And what better way than with this beach cruiser? It's valued at $200 and was generously donated by Regions Bank. And Regions Bank, by the way, is where our auction co-chair, Matt Murphy, works. So thanks, Matt.
Okay, our next item is L1013. This is Plantation Interiors, a $250 gift certificate towards merchandise at Plantation Interiors on Hilton Head. It is redeemable for in-store merchandise only and expires on February 28th of 2019. Again, a value of $250 toward merchandise at Plantation Interiors on Hilton Head.
Next is a really unique item that we have yearly at this auction, L1035, and that's fish tickets. That's in fish as in the band fish tickets. These are 2 tickets for a 2018 concert of your choice. Not any, just any one concert,
That is so cool.
One concert of your choice. Performed by, of course, the award-winning band, legendary band Fish. This excludes multi-act festival events. It has to be a Fish concert. Contact Mary Ellen McConnell after you win this bid to choose the concert that you want to arrange tickets. Once the summer schedule is available, it's not available, the summer schedule, until March, but you're going to have an entire slate of concerts to choose from. This expires November 30th, 2018. I think this is a very conservative value on these tickets, $400 for 2 of any concert. concert of your choice, because there's some concerts out there that go for a lot of money. Thank you, Mary Ellen McConnell, for this gracious donation. We really appreciate it, and go bid on this, folks.
Yeah. All righty. Next up is L1037, a 3-night stay at the JW Marriott Tucson Star Pass. A 3-night stay in Tucson, Arizona includes room, tax, and resort fee, standard king or queen beds up to 4 guests. Immerse yourself in luxury at the JW Marriott Tucson Star Pass Resort and Spa. Relax in our upscale hotel rooms and suites, featuring contemporary decor, sleek baths, and deluxe amenities, many with private patios and balconies, and have stunning views. Swim in our multi-level pools and lazy river. Certificate required for check-in, subject to availability, excludes holidays and projected sellouts, non-transferable, and no substitutions. But the value of this awesome package is $1,100, and you have until the end, or till March 15th of 2019 to use this. And this was donated by Weston of Hilton Head, so thank you.
All right, our next item is L1052. This is a sunset print by Celia G. Photography, LLC. And again, this is a value of $100 for a sunset print by Celia G. Photography, LLC.
Celia Carroll is so talented. She is a multifaceted young lady, but she is a phenomenal photographer. We've used her for family photos in the past, and any work that you see by her is just breathtaking. So,
great item. L1053 is a wine basket. This wine basket includes 4 bottles, a 2015 Diora Le Petit Grace Pinot Noir, a 2016 Louis Martini Cabernet Sauvignon, a 2014 Robert Hill Cabernet Sauvignon, and a Laguna Chardonnay. Thank you, John Fahrenkopf, for showing us these wines. And those look like good bottles of wine.
They are. These are really like great staple bottles of wine. Great price points, but they're very, very good. They are not twist top, although there are some good wines that do have twist tops.
Yeah, the value is $120.
All right, next is a health assessment. That is item L1087. A history and physical includes illness and medication review, preventative health assessment from Dr. Timothy Sherald, internal medicine and geriatrics on Hilton Head Island. It's a 1-hour physical. It expires at the end of this year and is valued at $300. So if you're in need of an annual physical, help us support the first tee of the Low Country and purchase this item.
Our next item, some more great golf. This is L2014, your chance to get on another one of our area's premier golf courses that most people normally don't get a chance to golf on. The Berkeley Hall Golf for 4. This has a value of $1,100. You and 3 of your buddies can golf Berkeley Hall, and you've got about a year to do it. It expires on February 19th of 2019.
L2035, 250 gallons of propane gas from Palmetto Gas in Ridgeland, South Carolina. This gas must be used either by a Palmetto Gas customer or if you have your own LP tank. Another item, 250 gallons of propane gas if you either are a Palmetto customer or if you have your own LP tank. This is a great way to get something that you're going to need anyway and support the first tee of the Low Country. Thank you, Palmetto Gas.
Ben, before we move on, do you want to remind people how to do this? We're coming up on the end of this thing.
I think that's a great idea. You still have time to log on to VLRauction.com, or you can call the number on your screen. If you're at your computer, however, all you have to do is log on to that website, VLRauction.com. You click on the category on the left, find something you want to bid on, go to that item at the bottom right-hand corner, then you'll find where the bid is and enter in your bid. You can either enter in bids incrementally or you can set your maximum bid, and the system will automatically raise the bid up to that maximum amount for you.
All right, there are a lot of items on there that we haven't told you about here on television that you can also make a bid on.
Absolutely. Don't forget to take a look at all those wonderful restaurants that are available out there. All right, moving on to this segment, 2043. Piper Plumbing Services, a 1-hour service call for plumbing issues by Piper Plumbing. Materials cost extra. This is for the service of the technician coming out and fixing your problem. $100 off, and you can use it before the end of the year.
Item L 2061. This is that 1930 Model A delivery truck. This is a 1930 Model A half-ton. It must be a deluxe delivery truck. The truck has been with its current owner for the past 23 years in Sea Pines. It's in good but not excellent condition. The Not a Classic Collectible Appraisable Guide list averages around $20,200, and if it would be restored to excellent condition, it's $38,700. So this has a starting bid at $12,000. It's currently at Islands Motors on Arrow Road, getting some minor repairs, getting ready for the sale. And again, this we're going to put the value on this at around $28,000. And we want to thank John Kronig for the 1930 Model A delivery truck. Really a unique item.
Yeah, what a great opportunity for all the car enthusiasts that are on the island. We know that with the Concours d'Elegance, which Ben will tell us about here because we actually have an item here, how many people here really love these classic cars and are able to fix them up to the most amazing standards if you've ever been to this car show.
Yeah, absolutely. The L3032 is that item, Concours d'Elegance 2018 for two. These are two-day passes for the event, the 2018 Concours d'Elegance, of course, a motoring festival. That's the car show that's going to be this year, November 3rd, 2018, at the Port Royal Golf Club in Hilton Head Island. It includes access to the Aero Expo and for Concours d'Elegance on Sunday, November 4th, 2018. This is a $180 value. Thank you, Lindsay Harrell, for this item.
All right. Next, item L3082, another oyster knife set that was donated by Iron Pigs Grill. Don't forget, this is a must-have for all you South Carolinians that love to go to oyster roasts, and it does double as a bottle opener, $100 value. Thank you, Iron Pigs.
All right, and last but not least, this is L9999. This is 2 badges to any one day of the 2019 Masters Golf Tournament. Of course, the Masters played every April at the lush Augusta National Golf Club there in Augusta. And really, this is an incredible 2019 Masters experience. It includes 2 badges to attend any one day of the 2019 Masters Golf Tournament. Just let us know what day you want to attend. The specific day the badge will be provided is determined by the request in the order that the request is received, and it's based solely on availability at the time the request is made. There will also be on-site corporate hospitality, including breakfast, buffet, lunch, snacks, cocktails, large screen televisions, and a chance to get inside the business and media center. Also valet parking, hotel and lodging is available there upon request. And this is just really an incredible chance for you to take in one of the greatest sporting events, the Masters in 2019. You can visit the auction site for the complete terms and conditions. We're going to put the value on this one as priceless.
Yes.
Definitely.
Nothing quite like a Masters. And that is just about wrapping things up for us here for the this year's Van Landingham Rotary Club auction. I know you got some special thank yous that
we do.
That you want to say before we go here.
Well, there's been many folks that have supported us throughout the years. One of those groups is Riley's Grill and Bar. Again, hello to all the Rotarians enjoying that at Riley's right now. We wish we were there with you. And also Click Event Production, Carol Cavanaugh and Christian Goldstein. Thank you so much for all the work you do for us.
And of course, to all of our wonderful Rotarians that have spent the last couple months gathering all these amazing items for us to be able to raise this money, because without these items there would be no auction. So everybody in the club has contributed. And Kristen and Matt Murphy, who led this, really have just spent time and effort and made this an amazing year.
Thanks to our sponsors, contributors, and all of our bidders. We can't make this happen, obviously, without you. And thank you so much. Heartfelt thank you to WTOC and its crew here from Van Landingham Rotary.
All right, and thanks to all of you at home, and have a great day, everyone.
68 acres of history and nature, open to the public for free, 7 days a week. It's beautiful landscape that inspires people to care for the Lowcountry, to preserve our islands, traditions, and support local artists. For kids, to see the animals of the marshes and woodlands up close, where you can hold a baby alligator, where history comes to life. Visit us at 70 Honeyhorn Drive and online at coastaldiscovery.org. Fall in love with the Lowcountry at the Coastal Discovery Museum.
Without saying specialization, we're a general practice law firm that has 5 full-time attorneys and 2 of counsel. Of those attorneys, we practice in the areas of personal injury, property owners association matters, representing property owners associations. We represent folks in estate planning. We do real estate transactions, business transactions, catastrophic personal injury. So you name it, we can almost do it, or we can steer you in the right direction. Proud to be a South Carolina law firm serving the citizens of South Carolina, and we really do value our clients and value our communities, and we do everything we can to ensure their best result. Our firm is very active in the local community in various boards and has been here for some time. We know the value that the Van Landingham Rotary Auction brings to the community and the projects invested in the past, and we're really proud to be a part of it this year as well.